Yeah, I just went live. It's okay. I always keep it on when I go live. I don't even turn it off. Let's see. Yeah. I tagged you on the on both.
And I'm gonna just
Yeah, if you want, you can if you
well,
want.
I'm gonna flex my Discord.
Okay.
Nomadic Justice just subbed. Lobapixel stream with special guest Pixel Dad. He just has to get back from the airport first.
Sorry, chat. We're almost there. We're coming back. Hold on, chat. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. It's too quiet. I know. We're getting there. Hold on.
Something you need?
Pop.
What's up? Oh my god. Okay. Drake. That's the real Drake, by the way.
That's the real Drake. Yo, let's go.
Oh my god.
Drake is the real MVP.
Back. What's up, Lenny? Verain. Sway Ace, what's up, dude? Live in yeah. So
Live in person, what's up, Nomad? You bet.
Yeah, Nomad is cool. super cool, dude. So we basically this was very unplanned. This was not planned at all.
This whole weekend's been unplanned.
Yeah, it has. And we decided to, well, he needed a place to stay. So I was like, bro, just stay at my house. We'll chill. And we had no
Thanks, Frank.
plans. Like, we just did everything very spontaneously.
Hold on, let's set the stage. Let's tell a story.
Yeah, go.
About what has happened. So, for any of Loba's viewers who don't know, I don't do content full time. Obviously, I got a full time job.
Me too. I gotta
do what I gotta do. So I actually was in Florida for work, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be in Florida anyway. From the Great White North, that's cold all the time. I'm gonna stay where it's nice and sunny.
Exactly.
I'm gonna enjoy myself. So I was originally just supposed to come over for a night, get together. We've been friends for a while, and I was like, hey, I'm in the area. Let's get together. And then I was supposed to go to the rest of the weekend at another friend's place. But unfortunately, this friend and his family all got COVID.
Bro, that was, yeah. All got sick.
Yeah, and so that was just like a bit of a wrench in the works.
Yeah,
a bit of a wrench. And so Lobo was like, bro, I got you.
Yeah.
Bro, I got you.
Yeah.
And I was like, bless.
Dude.
Bless up. So we ended up staying. I was supposed to leave Saturday morning, but ended up sticking around. And then it's been a banger weekend.
Bro, it's been like a lot of fun. Like,
So
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was super good. We hit up Universal for the first time. I'd never actually been to Universal Studios.
Yep.
It was real good.
I gave him the strats because I go there all the time. So
Yeah. Tell him about the strats.
Okay, so if you ever go to an amusement park, like big Disney, anything, you first walk in, look at your map on the app, and then you literally just go to the longest line first. That's literally the strat. The longest line first, get it over with, and then all the other rides you could do later on, and like you could literally skip so much line, it's insane. So Connor had fun, bro. Like, this is the first time Connor going, so
Yo, it was so good.
It was really cool.
We went to Diagon Alley,
Yeah,
Harry Potter section in Universal Studios. We went around, where else? We did the Transformers ride. We did Men in Black. We did
the classic.
We did
E.T.
E.T. Fast and Furious. We were absolutely like flying through the park. And now, look, here's the deal. We were both a little bit nervous when we started out because when we got there, we made a mistake. I don't know about a mistake. Wait. Normally when you want to go to an amusement park, you give yourself lots of time.
Yeah.
But a lot of this was like a spontaneous last minute decision. So we didn't actually get to the park until like 4:30, almost 5 o'clock. By the time we were like entering the park, we'll say. Like we got there like, whatever, closer to 4. But by the time we were like entering the park,
yeah,
it was like 5 o'clock and it closed at 4.
Dude, yeah.
4 hours is a pretty tight timeline.
It is, yeah. We were like
Universal Studios. So when we went in, one of the first, like, I don't know, attractions, rides, experiences, I think is what they call them. One of the first experiences we walked into was, like, the Minion one, where you become a Minion or whatever.
Oh, yeah. You, like, turn into a Minion or whatever, yeah.
The line was rough. Cool. Line was rough. We were not too bad, waiting a few minutes there. But, we made it through. We got in, while we were in line for the Minion ride, both of us, we talked about this later, both of us were a bit like,
yeah, that was like a 30-minute ride.
Yeah,
like we had to wait a while for that one.
That's a little nervous. a little nervous, but we were like, it's fine. Let's do the other long ride first. So then that's when we went to the Harry Potter ride. And then at that point,
yeah,
we were very nervous. So we went into the single rider line. And when in the single rider line, it's kind of like a little bit of a hack because you kind of sneak a little bit further up the line. They kind of just squeeze you in a little bit slower.
Yeah.
But when we were there, it was rough.
Yeah, bro.
That Harry Potter line, I kid you not.
God. And we went, so
it might have been like an hour.
Yeah, and another strat is like when you do these rides, if you're just like in a short group, like a small group, you should be doing like single riders, like. But I don't know if it was better to do single for that one or not.
No, it definitely wasn't. But I got a quick shout out to Itoma. Thank you, brother, for popping in. I'm like half streaming here.
Yeah,
we're kind of on YouTube, so I don't think you could shout out I don't freaking know, bro. Okay, look, I appreciate you. Thanks for popping into my head. And thank you to everyone else who's popped in my chat.
Yes.
Sorry, we couldn't get my chat.
And the other, it was kind of complicated,
But we got it here. But anyway, so we made it through Minions. We made it through the Harry Potter world.
Yep.
And then at that
dope.
point, we were like, okay, we gotta get the wheels on. But I'm gonna be honest though, the Harry Potter ride was sweet.
Yeah,
Diagon
it was
Alley
really cool.
was by far my favorite area. But we walked through, we did that, and then from there,
Where did we book it to? We
went to another. Oh, the Mummy.
Oh yeah. I
So
forgot about
after
that.
getting
Yeah.
absolutely sewered by the single rider line for Harry Potter, we were like, "Yo, let's go do the Mummy."
Mm-hmm.
And then we were kind of on the fence. We were like, "Should we try this?"
That one said 30 minutes also, and we did single rider, and we were like literally next. It was kind of crazy. Yeah, that was crazy.
That one was totally worth it. We basically like went up straight up to the line. What was that?
That was Voldemort.
Freaking Voldemort!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was good.
We actually saw him there. That's funny.
did.
Yeah, we saw Voldemort.
I need this. Wait, I need my one. So it was a good time. We did the Mummy. Mummy was sick. We were saved by Brendan Fraser. Always appreciated.
Yep.
And then from there we started flying at that point. So that point actually was kind of a bit of a turning point where things started to go our way. So after wasting like half our time, there's one other delay. After the Mummy, we went to the whatever rocket. What's it called?
Oh, bro, yeah, it's a Rip Rocket. Yeah,
Hollywood
Rip Rocket. Yeah, that one. Yeah. We were like next.
We were
pretty much.
feeling good because we just got like next on like Mummy, and then we went there and we were like basically next on like the rocket ride.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Bro, it got delayed, and we were like there for like 30 minutes, right? Yeah.
It got delayed, and then it got delayed, and then it got delayed, and then we were talking to the worker there, and I went up to the guy who was kind of controlling some of the gates and chains, and I was like, "My man, what's happening?
Yeah, how long is this gonna take, bro?"
And he's like, "It's kind of 50-50. It's 50-50."
I think if we would have actually stayed, we would have probably missed every other ride.
I think we would have.
Yeah,
it was delayed.
It was still.
A while.
Yeah, and then we'll tell them at the end.
So after we did like the 30, we were like, okay, you know what? We can't. We're gonna miss out on like so many other rides. We can't do this. Let's just dip. And so we're feeling a little bit sour. But this is where everything turned around after this.
Bro, yeah.
So the first two rides very delayed. Third one completely delayed. Couldn't even do it. But now we're like, let's move. We walked to Transformers. We get on the Transformers experience. I kid you not, we literally walked to the front of the line. We walked to the front of the line, boom. Locked in there, in the ride, we're gone.
Yep.
Finish that one up. We're like, okay, let's go do Fast and Furious. Same thing.
Easy.
Walk in, walk to the front of the line,
Boom.
boom.
Done.
Both those banged out in like, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was
good.
like, okay, we caught up. We caught up on schedule. Where do we go after
Fast and Furious? We went straight to Men in Black.
We went to Men in Black.
we went to Men in
So a
Black,
bit of a
yeah.
walk,
Bing
but you know
bong.
what? We're hustling now because we got like an hour and a half left.
Yeah.
We're hustling now. So we hustle it over to Men in Black. We get in there, boom,
Done.
front of the line, and we're
Yeah.
like, this is sweet. We're now killing it. We're
Honestly,
like, okay, one
like
more.
that's like the best time to go. Right?
Yeah,
like
it was
later
tight.
is better.
If you were a
Yeah.
seasons pass holder, those last 2 hours, we walked
Yeah.
on to everything.
Yeah, it was so easy.
So there, we're hustling over to ET, and we're like, you know, if we can hit ET, like, boom,
Done, yeah.
we've crushed today. We hit all the major attractions. It's gonna be good. So we get into ET, bit of a wait outside, but we're like, you know what? There's like no one else here. It's gonna be fine. Plot twist: there's a line inside after the first line.
Yeah,
Which
and
I didn't know
it
was
was
there.
actually pretty packed. Like that was packed,
We walked
and
in.
it's not like that. It's not a serious ride.
It
It's
was
not.
it was packed all the way basically to the entrance, right up to where the express lane starts.
Yeah.
That's how I knew. I was like, oh,
Yeah, we're gonna be here.
it's
for a
full.
while.
So we stood there for like, again, maybe like 15, 20 minutes. And this is our last ride, our last experience we got lined up. And so we're like, you know what? Why don't, you know, we were going to have, sorry. And then from there, we were going to go back to Diagon Alley because I thought it was really cool. Lobo was like, yo, let's get some butterbeer.
Yeah, because you never had one, so
And
we're like, we have to try it.
If
Like,
you don't know this about Diagon Alley, you can use wands
yeah,
to actually activate things.
But tell them about ET. What happened? That was crazy.
So our motivation was like, you know what? We've done a lot.
Yep.
We've done a lot of experiences. Why don't we go spend, like, before the park closes in, I kid you not, 15 minutes. So we're like, you know what? We want to go get a butterbeer. Park closes at 9. Let's just go. So we turn around, we jump out of line, we start walking out. A couple employees by the entrance, and a guy kind of looks at us and he's like, oh, where are you guys going? And I went, hey man, this line's way too long. Ain't no way I've got time for that I'm waiting for this line to finish up. Not this late. And we're about to leave. The guy comes over behind us and goes, do you want to skip the line? Want to skip the line? And I go, are you serious?
I wonder what made him want to do that. Like,
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe he was just in a good mood. I don't know.
But he looks at us and goes, yeah,
sure.
And we're like, okay. So we turn, go down this separate aisle.
It's like
I believe
it's for handicap usually, I think.
So it's like an accessibility aisle. It's for the self-filter there. We go down the special aisle.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
And literally, I kid you not, walk like to the front of the line. He's like, here you go, fellas. You're up next. And we walked on to the next ride. We skipped like 35, 40 minutes of waiting.
Yep.
Walk onto the ride. Boom, we do the ET experience. Now, not going to lie, I had nightmares that night.
Yeah.
First half the ride's amazing.
Oh my God, yeah.
Second half that ride's absolutely freaking terrifying.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrifying.
And they showed things that like you don't even see in the movie. So like, yeah, it's like kind of weird.
It's super weird. I swear there's an ET sequel that I missed where they go back to his planet and it's horrifying. It's literally horrifying to watch. Maybe the chaperone tour line. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Could have been. Yeah. No, that's a good point.
Could have been.
That's a good point. So then, but yeah, we get on ET and then we're like, let's go. Let's hustle. At this point, Loba's about to pass out.
Bro, we had no water like the whole time we were there. Like I was dying. We had no water.
Those 4 hours, we were hustling. That we had like some sandwiches and snacks with us. Mm-hmm. We're walking and eating because we're like, we don't have time to stop. We got a motor, and we didn't have any water or anything. So we're Loba's running on fumes, but we're like, we can make it. We can still do it. We do it. We hustle back to Diagon Alley, hustle into the line, and we're like literally like the last two people in the line. And we sneak in there, and we get our butterbeer.
Bro, it was so good. And a bottle of water, because I was dying.
Yeah.
I needed to get the bottle of water. Oh my God. It was so bad.
But it was delicious.
Yeah, it was good. You didn't get the frozen one.
No, but it's still cold.
It's still cold, yeah. I just like frozen stuff better. I don't know. I like the slushy feeling.
Yeah.
Like it's cool. Yeah,
it was hot. So like, you know what? Fair enough. But I wanted to get just like the OG.
Yeah.
The first time experience. Yeah. I wanted to get the OG. So we got some delicious butterbeer. And then we realized something. They weren't like
completely closed. Yeah.
They weren't like kicking people out. We were just like, oh, we have a minute here.
Yeah.
So let's go cast some spells.
Yeah. Bro.
So Loba knew all the spots and was like, look, man, let me show you. Let me get you up with
I have brought my wands because I've bought wands already from before. Yeah. And I was like, bro, we have to at least take advantage of like them not kicking us out. So let's just do the spells, man. It was a lot of fun.
So
it was really cool.
I was walking around. I was dropping some Crucios. Yeah. I was dropping some Avada Kedavras. I was out dropping all the major curses.
Yeah, bro. Oh my God.
No, I was doing some Wingardium Leviosa. Not Leviosa.
Yeah. No.
And honestly, it was a ton of fun. And then because we were there a little bit later too, there's a big dragon in the park that can fire off, and we were there, and it was just like popping off, shooting flames, and it was so cool to see.
We were speedrunning,
speedrunning to Azkaban.
Pretty much, yeah. That was
yeah. Horrible.
You did a lot of spells, man.
I did. Honestly, it was hella fun.
You did a lot, man. Like.
Oh, quick side note. Osiris, man, you've been looking great. Love the new look. Thank you so much.
Nice.
I made a joke earlier that I'm in my fuckboy era.
No. No, you look at the hair part. You look better than.
It's because I'm not using any.
You look
products.
better than that, bro. You don't downgrade yourself like that, bro. You're good.
But yeah, it was good. So we finished that up, and then from there. Like we enjoyed our leisurely exit.
Yeah.
We tried to sneak back onto the Rip Ride rocket. Didn't work out. They wouldn't let us. So that was the one thing I guess technically we missed.
Yeah,
That was on our list, but it was good. Walked our way out, and then we were there so late we got to see like a fireworks show.
Yeah, that was cool. That was really cool. I've actually never seen the fireworks stuff.
Scurdy, we got two muggles drunk on butterbeer trying to Avada Kedavra a wall.
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
Scurdy.
That's actually funny.
That's so true. That's so true. Nomad, that's exactly.
I used to play Hogwarts Legacy on stream, and like they used to do like this weird curse. It's not a curse, but it literally, that's why he wrote potato, because there's a spell that sounds like they're saying potato.
Potato.
Yeah, but they're saying, I don't know I don't know what spell it is. I don't know.
Oh, it's in the movie too. They use it. It's like one of like the common ones, like more like common ones. Like it's not like a big like whoa.
Let me see. Harry.
Protego. Yeah.
Protego. Yeah. There we go. So like every time you do Protego, it literally sounds like saying potato.
It is like Protego. Nomad, you right.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay.
Bro.
We got a question here. Anyway, that's the end of our story time.
Yeah, I mean,
oh well, I guess that
we
was
could talk
Saturday.
about today too. Like today was pretty good. Today was super
there's
chill.
a little bit of an epilogue here. Was whenever I come to Florida,
yes,
I have to go to the beach. It's just like
it's like a ritual.
Like if I'm gonna come all the way down here, I want to enjoy the sun.
Yeah,
I want to enjoy myself.
Yeah.
So we went out to the beach today. Went to the beach. Let's go get away.
That was fun.
And it was good. It was just honestly that's like pretty much all we did today. But it took up the day. We left this morning, got some food on the way, some McDonald's.
Yeah, it was good.
Or McDicks.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, like that
it.
beach was pretty nice, man. It was really cool.
Went out, enjoyed ourselves. We
just talked like a bunch of crap. It was great.
Yeah, we just talked shit about so many people.
Yeah, we did. No, we didn't do that.
Like you said,
no, we didn't do that.
Yeah.
No, but we did. Yeah, but we did talk about like just gotcha and like life and like everything. Like it was just great.
And then went out and fought some waves.
Yeah, that was
some
crazy.
Wuthering
waves. Yeah, we did. That was.
And then literally played Wuthering Waves on the beach.
Yeah, we did. We started doing polls because we got free 10 polls today. Yeah. So we're like, all right, let's see what we get. And then he got the broad blade on standard. What pity was it?
8.
Yeah, that was crazy.
In 8 pulls, I got the broad blade.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's a free temple right there.
Loba getting the 2-week ban right after tech.
Oh my god. No, I'm not gonna get banned. That's crazy.
Are we gonna talk shit about Frogan?
No,
is that what we're doing?
I don't know. I'm not. I am not gonna do that. No way.
And then that was pretty much it. And then just like literally we just got the crap kicked out of us in the water by the waves. The waves were huge today. And then we got burnt.
Yeah, we got a little
Fortunately, Loba's camera's doing me some favors. Cause like
it doesn't look that red actually.
Yeah, it's actually come through well. I'm quite burnt. So whatever color correction and crap you got going on here. Wait, did you just post that?
No, he did. It's the turtle dancing.
Oh shit.
I forgot that I had that command. Oh my god. It was so long ago.
Oh, I see turtle.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, when did you have time to post that?
Yeah.
As you can see, I'm so good at streaming.
Yeah. It's been yeah, it was a good weekend, man.
Cyrus. So I see you're doing good. Keep doing good, man. Love you. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate
nice.
y'all. It's Rover.
Yeah.
It's so Rover. It's so Rover.
Oh man, that was
it's
fun.
So Rover. Yeah, again, I'm sorry, chat. Sorry we can't have you in here. Something in his house is gonna explode.
Wait, let me see. What is it?
Something's happening, chat. I don't know what's happening. Like an air conditioning fan or something?
Yeah. Just keep.
How y'all doing, chat? I'm sorry, we went on a little bit of like a story time. You know, we wanted to catch y'all up about what we've been doing. And then, I guess, the end of the story time is now we're here. We were hanging out and we were like, bruh, let's go do some stream. And so here we are doing some stream. Updates on my account. I got Broadblade and 8 pulls on the standard banner. I got Shorekeeper. Gang, I don't know if my chat or anyone else knows this. Shorekeeper eluded me the first time around, but we actually got her back. We got her this time around. Did I put money into my account today right before the top up? I did. So I could capitalize on some top up bonus because Zanny's coming. Because freaking Zanny's coming. Chat, who's hyped for Zanny? Let me know. Let me know in chat. Time to pop off, kings and queens. So did I guess I'm a whale now? You know what? Like, I don't know when to draw a line about, like, there's like the goldfish, whales, dolphins. Yeah, planning to drop $50 before the reset. Yeah, I'm Canadian, so I use Monopoly money. So like our $30 pack is actually like $40. So I dropped like a $40 pack. Yeah. So that part stinks. I'm not gonna do the $50 pack though. That's just too much. But yeah, like, look, I don't know, chat. I'm curious. Where do you draw the line? Use the website to get a discount. Dang it! I should have done that. Biscuits and gravy. Why didn't I use a discount website? Like $4, like a $4 discount, or it is discounted, or like it was $4 for the pack. Let me know. Let's see here. Bro, have you heard about the PGR and DMC collab? Sure have. $4 off. I mean, that's worth it though. Aces Drewy, yo, what's up? 36 Canadian. That would have been nice. Save myself $4. You know, every dollar counts when you're paying for gas these days. I'd say if you're dropping $200 plus per patch, you're a little whale. A little whale. A little whale. It's crazy that we can do that. Oh my gosh. Which one? The loot bar or the LD one? I'm not sure. I have looked at, I think, did I do loot bar? When I first went and did some streaming for the launch of Wuthering Waves, I was sending out some packs. It might have been through loot bar. Talk about 6. Yeah, look, my typical spending is I do the daily pass because actually, I'm if I recall correctly, when you break down like the dollar per asterite and like the conversion there, the daily pass is the best value, but like of course it's just like limited to like, you know, you have to log in daily, and then I buy the battle pass too if I complete it. There's been like 1 or 2 I didn't do because I didn't max it out. So dude, but then outside of that, it's mostly just those 2 things. This is like the first time I bought a pack because I've been in a deficit because I went through a bit of like a small hiatus on Wuthering Waves, so I need to kind of catch up, and ain't no way I'm skipping Zanny.
Yeah, no
way. Anyway, no way, my goat is live. That's right, Aswaro. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Like right here or something.
Yeah, I guess. How can I? Can you chat bigger?
Maybe.
I can. I can full screen the chat.
Okay,
there you
that's
go.
perfect. Yeah, you can do it like that.
Settings. Oh no, I feel like I was gonna knock that over. I can't make it bigger.
That's pretty big though.
I guess maybe I'm just a boomer. Okay, boomer.
Oh my god.
The one on the left is Connor. Loba on the right. Bike much? Loba.
Yeah. I'm Connor.
I don't remember. Well, Dolphin for me would be subscription plus BP and the occasional package. Then I'm a Dolphin.
You want to introduce yourself to Ace?
Aces. Who's this Loba person? Hola, señor. ¿Cómo está? Me llamo Lobapixel. Necesito agua.
Yeah, all the time.
Fuck you, pendejo.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about that? How you said last I saw Connor had long hair. So we both cut our hair. I cut his hair and then he cut my hair.
Yo, what was that water coming through?
It's just like a redemption to hydrate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hydrate before you dehydrate.
Yeah, bro, I was dying.
I got you. Thank you, Aces. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I
think I know Clever's PGR tutorials.
You know Horo?
Horo knows me.
Okay, cool. That's what's up.
Appreciate it.
Nice.
I think
Much love.
that's how a lot of people know me still to these days.
When servers are... Oh, that's a good question, actually. So
Wait, is it down right now?
For what? For... Ooh, I know.
Or are we talking about PGR?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, be more specific. Because I was thinking... Yeah, 15 hours. Yeah, so this is like...
Okay, so it must be PGR we're talking
Yeah, but
about.
this is
I
like...
got no idea.
This is up by tomorrow.
Yeah, so Woowa reset is tomorrow for Zanny.
Uh-huh.
Heck yeah, I'm gonna be doing some pulls. Probably wants to top to max.
Yeah, that's actually we...
I did.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing it just because... Like, I mean, bro.
There was no way I was.
Why
missing my
is the
queen.
bonus 260 here?
Because
Isn't
you did do it.
Oh.
It's double. It's base
So I did
amount,
do it.
so you
Okay,
could
I'm
do
better
it.
off waiting then. There's no point.
The only one you could do is if you wanted to get like a little bit, you could double up on the 980. Because then like you're getting still like that bonus.
Yeah, but that's not that much though, right?
It's basically another 10 pull.
No,
Don't
I'm
you
good.
break it.
I'd rather wait and then do this one. Yeah, okay, so I'm good. So I did top off on that. I didn't even know. I forgot about that.
Tony VT, hello.
8
8
Welcome in, Tony.
p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, so probably like 4 to 5 p.m. there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 3 hours. 3 hours different, so it's 5. It'd be 5 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, I'm gonna do your polls. Yeah, I got you. Poll next Friday? But when does her banner come out? Does her banner come out after this or no? Like,
yeah. So
that's like tomorrow.
this goes down like Wuthering Wave. Sorry, they can't see it. Wuthering Waves update is tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow's
Okay.
update day.
Okay.
Asro, I miss your long hair, man. I know.
Damn, bro.
Thank you.
Short hair is just better,
Appreciate it.
honestly.
It is honestly the low maintenance is so nice.
Oh, this coming Friday? Oh, okay.
So nice.
10 o'clock in the morning here in the Philippines. Okay. Damn, that's soon.
Based in 25 hours, I think. Yes. Something like that. Yeah, Zany's up tomorrow at 11 Eastern. Well, I don't, not up. The banner's up for 15 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever, 15 hours is it goes down at 11.
So honestly,
Maybe
if you
that's-
don't have a short keeper, you should probably get her.
Yeah.
She's really good.
Yeah, like who wouldn't have a short keeper on their account? Definitely not me until yesterday.
Yeah.
Still haven't fully built her. That's fine.
Yeah, you got 2? Damn, bro. You messed up. That's crazy.
Was he
11
in the Mario Kart movie? What?
No, because they... Okay, wait, hold on. Let me
Are
show
you Luigi?
Yeah, wait.
Mama?
Let me show you. Wait, let me show
Mama
you.
Luigi?
So this is what my chat does.
If you see these
What's
dogs
that?
in your
That's
front
me.
yard,
That's crazy.
upstairs, I'm going home.
No way.
So just to show you, give you context.
No way.
Yeah, so that's me. Wait, hold on. Wait, why is it so slow? What other guy? Bro, it's crazy.
That picture though?
This is good, right?
Who did that?
Nomadic did that, bro.
No, man. Brother, that's so good.
That's insane.
That's so good. Oh my
Oh my
gosh,
God.
I love that. Chat, should we react to something?
Yeah, that's a good question. We should probably do something. Oh, damn, here comes a TikTok one.
Oh, we got the TikTokers.
Yeah.
The dick knockers.
Oh, God.
I don't. I'm
What's up,
very
Leslie?
uncomfortable.
How you doing, bro?
I'm being forced to be here right now.
Let's see. Wait, let's see. A better quality.
Chat, should we react to something?
Yeah, we should, right? Should we just watch the trailer?
I don't know, maybe.
The farm VTuber drama seems to be the way for views. No, we could, yeah.
Should we go
But
farming?
instead of
Grab your hose.
this guy, Pedro Pixel.
Instead of Lobapixel, he's
That's
Pedro
great.
Pixel. Vote for Pedro.
Watch the Zanny combat showcase.
I mean, we could.
We could, right?
We could.
Let me see if I could put my speaker
Chat, should we
here.
look at it?
I don't know if it's actually gonna play. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's pretty. Lower it a little bit. I don't want like feedback, but
Okay.
I've never tried hearing it from the speaker, but we could try.
Nah, I'm good. I'll be very much.
Mommy Zanny can step on me. I mean, she can step on everybody. If I could, honestly. I mean, she could punch anybody.
Loba Pascal.
We're getting
Astro Darwan Zany.
nice.
Astro, good call.
Chacona, bro.
Astro's my mods.
Nice, nice. Welcome in, Astro. How you doing, bro?
Watch the PGR and DMC show.
Okay, I actually haven't seen it.
Yeah,
Have you seen it or no? You haven't seen it?
No, I haven't seen it. No.
Okay, so
like I know it's happening, but I haven't.
Yeah, I mean, I've been seeing it all over Twitter. I haven't really been paying attention.
We could watch like Rate Up Radio's video on it too.
Oh
All
yeah.
the details of the patch.
Let's go to YouTube here. That's actually a good idea.
What if we watch like
I don't know why
there's usually a patch preview video. Why don't we do patch preview? What is it?
I don't know. I just
tutorial.
Yeah, no, we're not watching.
Quick shout out
no.
to Sap you. Oh, iToma's video is being recommended. Yo, iToma, can I give a quick shout out?
Yeah, sure, go.
Where's this video?
This is yeah, that's one of my that's one of my
preview uploaded? Oh, why? I'll laugh if Corona announces an anime. Seems like they may have something to do with cooking Netflix. PGR has an anime.
Yeah.
Just a cooking chibi anime that's like whatever. Based around the dorm adventures.
Excuse me, bitch.
Excuse me.
Those are all my channel point redemptions, bro. I love them. Yeah.
I gotta get some good.
Yeah. Just put any random like funny thing. Like we gotta do banana. I want to do banana bread after I was talking about it.
Well, when there's a Star Rail special to your animation.
Let's see. Wait. Let's see. Let's do the PGR stuff, right?
Oh, you're on my YouTube.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say. Yeah.
That's why.
I could go on mine if you want.
Sure.
Because you got a good recommendation. Talking about DNC, have you seen the collab with PG? Yeah. Well, we're gonna watch that right now. Which one? Which video is it?
Oh, Cap did a reaction on it.
He did.
Scroll up. That's like
Grey Raven
Radio's one, but we didn't actually see the review.
Oh, he didn't. Hold on, wait. Let me change.
Where is it?
Hold on, let me. Just for now. Should I enable them?
Let's Coast represent. You have all your mats and Ascension ready? Let's go.
You're gonna have to count your fucking days, bitch.
Bro, I have a lot. Okay, now you guys want to use channel points. That's crazy, bro.
Jeez.
Now they want to use their channel points, bro.
Yeah,
They never use it, bro.
All right. Cash them in.
Oh my god.
All right, let's see your points. Oh, Narushio or Motoyaba got one. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, yeah,
Should we watch the Grey Raven one?
We should watch the preview and then we'll do
The preview, so that's on like PGR's
no,
like
do Narushio.
Narushio?
Yeah.
Okay, let's put Narushio. And then
No, just checking.
this one?
Here we go.
This one? Okay, wait, hold on. Let me.
This is from 6 days ago.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me mute.
If you just like hold on, if you just go to his channel. Quick.
Oh my god.
Yo, Asteros.
Hey, damn, okay, dude, thank you. That's cool, bro. Bro, I swear, like,
Is this what you want, chat? Is this what you want?
Yes, Connie, this is Connor's thoughts, of course. Subscribe to his channel. What are you doing?
You're not subscribed? Coney VTuber.
We're coming for you, bro.
The only Coney I know is Joseph Coney.
Oh, okay.
Fuck your life.
Coney 2012. We're gonna paint the town.
Oh, okay. This is okay. Should we watch
No. Go to his channel.
his actual channel?
Bro already did. All right, thanks, Coney. I appreciate it. I'm just fucking with you.
Which one is it? This one? The patch? No, but that's 24 minutes though. That's long.
Yeah.
That's pretty long.
That's the whole thing.
I'm just trying to get to the good
Those
stuff.
are just the demos.
I mean, maybe we could just skip through some of it, right?
Yeah, maybe we'll skip through the yapping. Oh,
Okay.
you don't have arrows.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm not used to it.
I can't skip through the bet. Flip it over.
What,
Wait,
streams?
flip it over. They can't see.
Oh wait, we'll go to it. Okay, hold on. Let me take off. I'm gonna take off channel points for now. Just for now. We're
Save
punished.
your channel points.
Yeah, punishment. Okay, wait. Let's see. Hold on.
Shout out to Deborah.
Okay, let's see. Dante. About Dante.
Oh no, there's usually
Virgil, and then too much. Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
So usually, okay, no, so they didn't do it this time.
It's probably that one.
So hold on. Normally there's like a whole like pre-stream ending. So they just don't have a preview this time.
Oh, they're probably doing things differently then, right?
For the collab.
Yeah.
That's probably why they didn't upload. Whoop.
Sit close enough, you look like when parents put kids into a get along stream.
Let me in. Okay. Well, we can skip the first minute. All right, let's jump to the stream start.
Oh, they're holding back. Okay. You can put a full screen. Yeah. Nice.
大家好，我是策划阿杰。
好扯。冰淇淋。
大家好，我是策划阿伟。
Okay.
大家好，我是美术阿 Z。
Wait, the Way is. Wait, was his name Way?
太尬了。
Also?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I could have sworn it said The Way, bro.
Yeah.
这次的特别节目
Do
啊。
you know the
那么
way?
其实跟大家上次见面呢，也已经过了几个月了嘛。那么这一次我们突然以这种比较特殊的形式，
They still using this
其实
song?
从我们
Where's Dong?
Yeah, where's my boy Dong, bro?
废弃物里面的一些标志性的动作。没错。那其实这一次我们也是。
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I might re-download this game just for this because this is like crazy, man.
包括我们的角色制作情况啦。
We could like skip a little bit because they're like talking about the design and stuff. I wanna see the gameplay. I've only seen like a little bit on Twitter, but not everything.
一个设计的一个灵感，对。然后呢，在
There
战
you
斗
go.
中
Yeah,
我
huh?
们也还原了当兵的一些武器和
Okay.
一些经典的一个招式，
Okay.
然后切换
Oh, that's cool.
的武器。
He throw his hat?
使用的一些
Yo,
That's crazy.
来配合这个武器，打出更多的一个年招。
Spoiler, it was peak.
Yo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Combo is sick.
Yeah, that's crazy.
攻击是可以积蓄一个
It
活
was
人
peak.
值的，
活人值
对，在积蓄满了以后呢，它可以通过点击必杀来变为
变身
真魔
What's
人
up,
值。
casual?
对，肯定得
在
变身了
真魔人。形态下，其实
Casual,
机
man.
制有另外一
The
个
homie.
形式，就是真魔人值。对，那同时呢，在变身成这个真魔人状态的情况下，它的攻击模组也会发生
Yeah,
对
that's
应的变化
wow.
对，在攒满
He
了其他能量
transforms
以后
too?
Yeah.
可以使用旱地
And do a
狂
devil.
旱地狂焰以及最终审判。
This is insane. These
What is-
combos are
致
wild.
命一击。
Holy cow.
They're so long.
说一下的就是我们其实也把一个标志性的嘲讽的
那
一个
嘲讽
动作
是吧
对，加
这个
入到了战斗，对，加入到了战斗中，因为非常经典嘛。
对，太经典了这个东西。
确实很经典。然后
You know what?
我们的
I
节奏
think
也
there's
是
a
比较
better
经典
video.
的，就
This
是
is too much
致敬
fluff.
我们
This is
上
too much fluff.
Like you don't want the game yeah, I want to see gameplay though.
Yeah, that's why they have.
It's probably
they have
that-
two showcases here. So there's
Okay,
a
let's-
Dante demo.
yeah, let's
and then
watch
there's
that
a
one.
Virgil demo. So we're just gonna jump straight to the Dante
当兵
demo.
的一个舞蹈名场面来作为一个设计的一个灵感。
It takes a little
然后
bit.
呢，
Yeah.
在战斗中
I'm sorry.
我们也
You're good.
还原
I'm
了当
impatient.
兵的一些武器和一些经典的
Let me see
一
what- hold
个
on.
招式，然后切换不同的
Yeah, you
武
just
器
get reset.
然后以及可以使用的一些
Okay.
技能模组来
So this
配
is
合
like some of the
武器
earlier
打
combos.
出
Maybe
更
we're
多
just
的一
doing
个
it
连招。
already.
哎，说到攻击，是积蓄了。
So this is like his first like stance,
So
like the
these-
first like
So these combos and the little bit I've seen of Virgil is basically like combos straight pulled from the game, basically.
Okay, now he goes into the second form here.
可以使用旱地狂焰，旱地
They got the original voice actors for Dante and Virgil.
对
Nice.
对敌人造成这个致命一击，
致命一击。
Diablo,
这个
okay.
战斗对加入到了战斗中，因为非常经典嘛。
对，太经典了这个东西。
确实很
Okay.
经典。然后我们的结算也是比较经典的，就是
See, like it is.
That is
crazy.
so funny.
It's crazy that they pulled.
That is hilarious. What?
上
Yes.
方游戏的一个画风。
See, it's crazy that they're like
我们还要
pulling this in because like DMC is a massive point of inspiration
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
要有一个
PGR.
类型嘛。
So the fact that they're like
然后
finally
从
getting
模型
this
上我们要还原一下
like actually in the game, they're finally
而且
getting to
我们
like
要
live
花
that
很
out
多
is
的
like
时间
pretty
去打磨
crazy.
它的脸部，对。然后从服
We
饰
don't
跟
care. Oh, Dante's cub. Let's
Okay,
look
let-
at that.
连招当中，
The
Oh, the
cub.
bike.
Wait, the cub is just basically like aesthetic, right?
No, it's like it's a pet, and actually it can modify gameplay.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool.
Wait. It feels like Virgil. I guess he's also here.
That's
Well,
funny.
Talk to you later. I have something I need to do. Virgil!
Oh, that's hilarious.
Come on.
Is he dancing? Oh my god, he's dancing. PGR echoes? Okay, yeah, that's a good way to think of it.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yes. Yeah.
Imagine just voice acting that. That part.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's actually funny.
Come on. Show me what you really got.
Okay.
Isn't that like the intro to the game? Or like if you actually like
I
do
don't
like
know.
a fight?
Oh, you have it up here on the top
Oh,
right.
right,
Yeah.
you did it.
Yeah.
Boop.
从椅子上要站起来，然后再进
All
行
right, this
这个
is
扛刀
this is
嘛
this is
对
peak.
经常
I know this is gonna be
是
peak.
的然后在战斗中，同样
Look at
也
that.
常见的一些维吉尔的一些武器。
So yeah, like I've
玩家
seen a
可以
little bit of this
随时
combo
切换
on
这个武
Twitter.
器然后配合一些
Then he
跳跃啊
transforms too. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
啊
Yeah.
What the
甚至一
heck?
些长按
The-
辅
oh
弓
my
箭来打出
gosh.
各种各样的一些连招。
各种各样的连招，
是的
只科目一。
默认形态下呢，它的攻击的动作也是会发
Do
生
you think this
变化
collab
Look
could
at
happen in
his
Wu?
like stand it comes out. It's so.
Do you think this collab could happen in Wuwa?
这个次元斩
I would love.
That would be crazy, man. Like that would be insane.
Oh,
是的所以在这一块的
boom.
话，也会用到我们的那个结算跟传送门之内。对，然后也是一个比较经典的
Oh god, what the heck,
一
dude?
起呈现出来。
Also, the cool thing is that they are trying to perform the Virgil combo here. Yeah,
Yeah,
级面的
that's
带
cool.
动作部分也做了一些很还原的内容。
是的，画风要融入到我们的战双游戏内，
这还是那个问题。
是的。然后我们维吉尔的面部神态啊，同样也要花
Pretty cool.
很多的时间去打磨，就尤其是它的
Not
那个
too
语言
bad.
Not too shabby, dude. Not too
还是很
shabby.
难啊。那所以最后是怎么实现的呢？
哎呀，主打一
It'll
个
be hard to make those moves in
还原的一个
Wuwa.
写实嘛，
I don't know.
对，您看到
I
维
think
吉
you
尔
can still do it.
他的那个黑眼圈了吗
One, buff Cal
对
Charles.
其实
Two,
我
add
们的那
Cal
个
Charles
模型
Virgil
是说
skill
这个
skin
是他
immediately.
每天疯狂的
I am the storm that approaches.
I am
他
the
自己的
storm
对
that
但
is
是也黑眼圈一点点感觉
Lobbing interactions. This is just lobbing interaction.
Is he funnier or more serious?
He's more serious.
I can feel his presence. I knew you were here.
Dante!
I need to go
In
do
the pursuit
something.
of Virgil, I once forsook my humanity, yet found myself still unable to defeat him. Here's some counsel for you. Remember the inner fire that propels you towards strength, and always keep in mind the purpose for which you fight.
Okay. Okay.
All right, based.
Bro means business. He's
That
dead.
is him teaching Alpha. True.
Thou dost smile. I sing thee while sweet joy befall thee. Nothing, I'm just reading.
What? What?
All the memes, man.
Oh man.
All the memes. That's good
Damn.
stuff.
That was good, right?
Yeah,
They
how
could
do you
do-
go full screen?
Oh, this one. This that
this
one.
fancy stream deck here.
It's pretty fancy.
I'm a clicker. I just click my different scenes.
Yeah, no,
on
this is-
OBS.
that was good. I've never actually like I saw like some things on Twitter, but I didn't like really see everything. you
Yeah.
know? So that was
I think
pretty.
it's pretty
That was
good.
pretty cool.
I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna. It's not gonna be free. You got to do polls for it. So
Dante.
I kind of want to
free.
save my money though.
Dante's free.
I'm gonna save my money for you know, because those characters. fucking-
Based?
yeah, because honestly,
Based?
Zanny's looking good, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
So good. Oh, chat. What should we watch next?
Yeah, that's a good question. Should we watch?
Has there been like some drama or something recently?
There probably
What's
has.
been happening? Did Tectum get banned or something?
Bro.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, Tectone getting banned is like, it's just not.
Yeah,
It's
single-
actually not necessary. Like, he has no reason to get banned.
Both Zanny showcases. We could take a look at that.
Singer roles will be discounted.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's for
wow.
the- that's for the Virgil.
Wait, 250 to
and-
175?
Yeah. Yeah, they discounting it down a lot.
Oh, that's crazy. They're like really.
Ron Weasley pumps gas.
Wait, like that's. Bro.
I think I got hacked. I suddenly have 6K Lunites in my account.
Okay.
Well, whoever hacked you wants to suddenly put 6K Lunites into my account too.
That would be pretty nice.
That'd be fine with me. I wouldn't complain. Ron Weasley pumps gas.
Stop.
Oh, I did see.
You
this.
see, I've never seen this.
Yeah,
Really? Is that really him?
it is really him. He's basically was out at a gas station, and then like somebody catches him filming.
It doesn't even look like him. That's so weird. Wait, why is this funny?
Just because he gets caught.
Bro, stop. What the fuck?
Expensive petroleum.
Bro, I have never seen this. This is crazy. You know, this is
Expensive petroleum.
Oh my god, bro. That's insane.
Oh my gosh.
That's insane.
Bro, yeah, like that the Harry Potter.
Holy
stuff.
shit. I've never seen that. How old is that?
Oh, that's recent. That was a recent.
Oh, okay,
thing.
that's why. I thought it was like old or something, but damn.
Yeah.
He's probably been waiting for that moment, bro. Honestly, he probably pumps gas and he's like, I just want to scream it.
One of these days when somebody
records me, I'm doing it.
Gonna be there and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna send it.
Oh my god. Holy cow, dude.
Oh, I mean, we have people going to.
Should we watch the Genshin like 5.6 like live stream? Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it. We could.
I don't know what's going on with that game, so I don't know if we should watch it. If you guys want to watch that.
Hold on.
It's so long. No, okay. They're saying no.
No. I
if they're saying no, then we can't. We shouldn't. Like that. Okay. I'm telling you right now.
I really want to know what's going on with Cinder.
Cinder? Okay.
So this is like some of the recent VTuber drama that I don't know specifically what's been happening, but I'm gonna give a big shout out to my boy
Itoma. Yeah,
because he's been cooking recently, and he's got a recent update from a couple hours ago. So I'm down if you are.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I want to know. Oh, stop talking, Itoma. Do me a favor and shut the fuck up for a minute. Okay.
Wait.
I can say that because we're good friends. Is this one?
Yes, that one.
Oh,
yeah. There we go.
Fucking cooking. So this video is again from a friend of mine.
Wait, so who's Cinder? Like just to get some context because I don't know who he is.
So Cinder, yeah, how do you type it?
Like Cinder block? Is that
no, like Cinder, like fire.
Oh, okay, never mind.
She's been having some recent controversy. I don't know why. Apparently something happened, and then everybody's like yelling about her. If somebody else was getting there, TLDR. Yeah, Itoma has the TLDR version. Yeah, no, that's Itoma.
Oh, okay.
For that.
Okay,
that's why
cool.
we're gonna do it. On the TLDR on the update patch, Monsters request, Albedo murders, Monsters.
Oh, she's a big YouTuber, a VTuber. Oh, okay. 1% is pretty big. She's like really. I don't know who she is, but
she's pretty big. So
like Iron Mouse big?
No, Iron Mouse is probably the biggest VTuber.
Yeah,
maybe next to like some of the HoloLive VTubers like Guaragura, who just like retired recently.
Oh, okay.
Like they're like at least from like English speaking spheres.
Okay,
I don't know if there's many bigger than Iron Mouse. I don't know if chat feels different.
Iron Mouse is pretty big.
But like as far as VTubers go on Twitch, she's still quite popular.
Okay.
So I want to know what's going on here.
Something happened that people. Okay, gotcha.
Perfect summary. Something happened and people yelled. Absolutely accurate. Okay, let's get some HD up in here. I don't know why we do it.
Yeah, it automatically does that. I don't know why it does that.
Automatically is dumb.
It is. Cottontail?
Oh yeah, you get. I see that, Deborah. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Oh, Dante's free. I didn't know that. Okay.
Cool. Dante's free. You get, and then there part of the event is discounted pulls, and then when you pull them, you actually get an extra copy free. Bro. So it's like
damn. No wonder people are mad about Wu and not being generous.
Her ego got the best. Okay, well hold on. Well, let's chill on the spoilers.
Okay, yeah. Stop. Okay.
So let's see what's going on with Cinders.
My fucking god, here we go again.
Oh, okay.
Now, what is it this time? It's nothing gacha related. So
that's actually.
I just love how Itoma explains things. I just gotta put that out there. The video's kind of low.
Okay, wait, hold on.
You got it.
Yeah.
Looks like
actually,
it's turned down. Well, it's turned down on YouTube.
Is it? Wait, hold on.
Yeah. You just boost it.
Okay, cool.
This is VTuber related. Now we're talking about Cinder today. Now, if you don't already know, Cinder is
also a bit of a lewd
pretty
tuber.
fucking big VTuber, co-owner of Gamer Subs, which I'm still trying to get sponsored by, but
She's co-owner of Gamer Subs?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
God
Okay, she's
fucking damn it,
banking.
They don't want me. But she is a big content creator, VTuber, obviously. She is a
Wait,
co-owner of
co-owner,
Gamer
so
Subs,
that-
and
that's
she
crazy.
looks like this. Pretty fucking hot, I know. Now, she's had a little drama recently.
Calm down, Itoma. Calm down a little bit, okay? Jeez Louise.
And a little is a fucking understatement, because she is for the VTuber community, she is cooked, okay? She is cooked.
Oh, no.
Now, she tweeted out this.
I will say the VTuber community, someone has to say it, y'all are soft.
Yeah, well, honestly, like I don't know nothing about like VTuber stuff, so like I have no clue.
VTuber
like,
stands are some of the like softest people on the internet, where like if you do like one thing mean to them or like one thing goes wrong, they're just like, I can't believe you would do this. I'm gonna absolutely torch your career, but this can never happen again. Also, a surprising number of them have had some pretty ridiculous controversies. So
depends on who.
Kind of sus. I guess it depends on who. They're like, look, I hang out with Captain Cabinets is one of my very, very good friends who technically is a VTuber, but also she's indie. So like, is a little
people forget that they're actually like people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because like people like are like they like their character, right?
Yeah.
That's it. See, I don't get that.
I think how some
I don't
people
understand that.
I think how some people think they can have sex with Zanny. Some people think they're gonna have sex with their VTubers, but that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah,
Effective
that's crazy.
immediately. Redacted
That's
will
insane.
no longer be managing or overseeing my VTuber activities. He no longer represents me as a creator, my brand, or my intentions. I'm sorry, everyone. I will make a larger response when I'm able. Now, if you don't know who Redacted is, from my knowledge, don't take this as guaranteed, but from my knowledge, Redacted is their boyfriend, or so to say.
Oh.
Something like that. Or girlfriend. I don't fucking know. It's their love. What even happened? Nanolus, a great artist, tweeted out, "Hello, I'm here to share something that has affected me personally and hurt others. This was very hard for me, but I feel it is necessary.
Wait, so is this
Please do not send hate to anyone on my behalf. This is all I want to say."
Wait, is that
sorry, you finished.
No, is that a random person? Or is that
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if it's like one of the artists, but like when the Google Docs come out, gang.
Oh no,
it's getting real.
Yeah, that's
it's
crazy.
getting real. We got Google Docs.
It's like yeah, like I'm sorry, but like I'm not gonna read.
It's
all that,
so
bro.
petty.
Yeah, I'm not.
All right, let's see what happens.
Yeah, that's a lot of
Google
views,
Doc
bro.
attacks.
That's
Now,
crazy.
this Google Doc is pretty fucking long. Pretty
Oh,
fucking
jeez.
long, right? Pretty
Oh my
fucking
God,
long
bro.
with some
Roll to the bankai.
damning evidence. Now, I'm personally not gonna read all of this because I have a great summary. Tectone tweet.
I think Nanolus is a very popular freelance artist.
Damn,
okay, that was kind of like an
Damn,
essential
Techno's in this too. Like he's involved.
yeah.
He's involved in a lot of
He
stuff.
went in. I think he had a video where he went in hard on Cinder 2. I saw it come up. I didn't watch it.
Tweeted out, "After 2 hours, 4 documents, and 2 posts, and a lot of reading, here are the major takeaways on the Cinder situation in each document posted. What we can conclude: Nano's document. Redacted is Cinder's mouthpiece. Confirmed Cinder knew everything Redacted said. Red/Sin were attempting to monopolize an editor/artist against their desires. Guilt tripped and manipulated them into doing their work and no one else's. What Cinder's doing isn't fucked up to do to one's competition. However, doing it to their friend is a whole different story. Redacted gaslighting Nanolus using revisionist history. Rain's document. Cinder sexting another man while in a relationship. Cinder...
How do people find this information? Like, are they like
Google Docs?
Oh, okay. That's okay.
So hold on. Based on what I understand from that first document from Nanolus, it seems like there was some kind of manipulation from Redacted and Cinder, and they were basically manipulating Nanolus to not take on other work, to only do work for Cinder. But now they're trying to gaslight them into thinking they weren't being forced to doing that. But now there's Rain's document.
Trauma dumping to another person about how bad her relationship is to someone she is interested in. NTR.
So Cinder cheated?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Rain and Cinder are very scummy in this document. Rain claims this wasn't meant to be a witch hunt, but it very clearly was done with the proper timing to have this document gain the traction they wanted, and so it did. Is that wrong? Up to you to decide.
Yeah, if they were like holding on to this document and they were like, oh sweet, Redacted's finally getting some heat, Cinder's finally getting some heat, so I'm gonna post this now because, you know, when it rains it pours, time to tear them up. Like, yeah, that's doesn't make it necessarily like right what happened, but like it seems like bad timing, but I don't know. Okay, let's keep going with the TLDR.
Vamp's post. Vamp exposes Red being Cinder's boyfriend. Not really a big deal. Tons of VTubers hype the fact that they have SOs to farm more parasocials to get gifted and super chats.
Yeah.
Tons of streamers do this. Not really a big deal for wanting to keep your private life private. However, if Cinder throws away her boyfriend to try to alleviate some negative PR, that is going to be a big yikes from me, dog.
Big yikes. Big yikes. So Red was getting... Hold on. Wait, so that initial post from Cinder, is that because Nanolist posted the document about Redacted and Cinder, so Cinder broke up with Redacted? Hold on. Did I say that right?
This is so confusing, bro. I have no idea what's going on.
I'm trying to follow. Okay. Nanolist posts a document, a Google Doc, basically saying Redacted and Cinder are a piece of shit because they manipulated me and gaslit me and forced me to not take on other work. So then... to capitalize on that moment, Rain posted their document to be like, hey, Cinder's scummy because Cinder was cheating on Redacted with me. This is what it sounds like.
Bro.
Which, like, gross, doesn't look great. We're going into Bao's document, I guess, but then at some point by the end of this, it seems like, or at least in that middle point, to kind of shed heat, Cinder broke up with Redacted and then made that public message saying like, I have nothing to do with Redacted because Cinder's trying to remove some heat.
Yeah, that's...
Jeez. Okay, so now there's Bao's document. Oh, what happened to Bao? I thought Bao was like kind of wholesome.
Calling Bao editor and a maker.
Do you know who Bao is?
No, I do.
Bao Whale VTuber. Oh, she's like...
I don't know any VTubers, bro. Like, I barely, like, I don't know, like, any of these, like, VTubers.
I've just, like, gotten a lot through, like, osmosis and over time. But, like, at least from the clips I've seen, like, Bao seems, like, pretty...
I can't believe there's drama with VTubers.
Dude, there's... No, what?
Like, I can't believe that.
There's always drama with VTubers.
Like, I don't understand.
Opposite. Say that there's no drama with VTubers.
That's crazy.
Always drama with VTubers.
More than no, like regular drama, like with like gotcha or anything.
No. There is always interpersonal VTuber drama.
Bro, that's insane.
Egos, soft people, like virtue signaling, anything you can look for is in VTuber drama.
Yeah, that's
literally
insane.
All the time. Right? Literally drama happens every other week. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Literally all the time.
Dispels claims that Cinder and Red were making calling Bao an editor and an MV maker thief. Confirms how hurt she is by having her friend attempt to be overly competitive and ruin her image and her models and impacting her career negatively. Says that Cinder could make it to the top, but when she gets there, she will be alone. Bao dispels claims that she locked up Sacred, her editor. Bao completely absolves herself from the wrongdoing. Great doc. Spite's doc.
So basically, holy...
This can't be that serious, right?
I mean, I hope not. But it seems like Bao... Okay, so Bao is like... She just dispelled some like common myths, but basically is like, yeah, Cinder's kind of a manipulative piece of shit. So she's going to make it to the top, but basically she's going to have no friends when she gets there. That seems like the TLDR of that one. Okay.
Document.
All the VTubers
Spite
should with Cinder.
insinuates
Okay.
that Cinder is and was copying her, not the other way around. Screenshots of these claims are pretty damning. Spite showing off her outfit in July 2022, Cinder then having a near-identical outfit on September 14th, 2022. Sacramore TV's document, supporting some of Bao's claims to be true. Major takeaways.
Okay, hopefully this helps like clarify a little bit from understanding what's actually going on here. I think I'm mostly tracking, but like let's see. What's up,
Shinobi? How you doing, bro?
Chad was saying that too, that like it just seems like a lot of like really like shitty behind the scenes like personalities and how people are treating each other. And I mean, so far that's how what I'm taking from this too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It just seems kind of shitty.
To be honest, things look absolutely horrible for Cinder. Yet I will be waiting for her response just to do my due diligence.
Based.
It has
Okay.
been alleged with a lot of damning screenshots, as well as other corroborating the narrative that is being pushed. Cinder is currently being alleged as overly competitive with her friends in the VTubing space, willing to undermine and backstab her friends to get ahead, gaslight and manipulate editors/workers to get her way, cheating on significant other, a model slash
So
rigger thief.
that's everything
People
she's doing?
speculate she is going to throw away her current boyfriend, Red, aka Redacted, to alleviate some negative PR coming her way. But for now, I believe that is about it. I will wait and see Cinder's response and keep you all updated on any news or changes in perspective once we have everyone's side.
So based on him saying that to alleviate some negative PR coming her way, so we're expecting that he hadn't read that other tweet before of her basically saying she's throwing Redacted away. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy.
This is
All in
crazy.
all, this is very messy. And to be honest, I feel horrible for Cottontail, Bao, Shy Lily, Spite, and every other VTuber affected in this scenario. To be honest, I don't really know what Cinder could possibly present to absolve her, yet I will still do my due diligence.
I don't know a ton about Cottontail, but I know Shy Lily just likes being lewd and has massive boobs. I don't really know who Spite is. Bao just seems kind of like wholesome and fun. And then Cottontail, I think, is another thirsty VTuber. And then, but like, I don't think it's had any like crazy stuff happen around her. I don't know. Who's Spite? Chad, who's Spite? I don't know.
Spite?
I
Bro,
know
I
what
don't
Spite
understand any of this, dude.
No, is this like he's speaking another language?
Bro,
to you?
100%. I don't know what is going on with this. Like, this is
Cottontail's a voice actor on NSFW content. I have heard her voice.
voice actress? Okay.
Yeah. Spite is what Cinder models a copy of. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Got
I
it.
am 31 years old, and I just researched VTuber drama for 2 hours in front of 9,000 people on Twitch. I swear to God, I have not one but 2 jobs. But my God, this reeked of unemployment. Thanks for reading.
Holy
Is that the new
That's crazy. It reeked of new employment.
of
That's-
unemployment? Is
that's
that the
actually-
new insult? I saw Tectone's video today of him talking about
That's actually funny.
Chuo, the other like gotcha VTuber who's like just going super aggro.
Bro, I don't watch any VTubers, dude.
No, he's not a VTuber.
Oh, okay, okay.
He's just a gotcha. Did I say VTuber?
Yeah, you did.
He's just another gotcha tuber who's going super aggro. And Tectone kept using the insult of like, this whole video reeks of unemployment.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a
and,
crazy
and he
take.
needs to pay rent. And I was like, that's so funny. So like, is that like the new thing? It reeks of unemployment. How did you know about Cottontail, Connor?
Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. Holy allegations. Now, obviously, me personally,
Sus.
this shit is crazy. The fact that she's
That RNG
like
joke.
backstabbing her friends kinda is crazy. I feel bad for Bao, Cottontail, and all of them. I mean, even here, like, Cottontail tweeted out, "This made my stomach drop to read. It makes me very sad to have things
Good
come out
job.
like this."
Bro, is this
Sending
what
Nano
it's like to
and
be a
Bao so much
VTuber?
love. With a
What?
This is like the content they do all the time.
No. Lots of VTubers do like, it's usually like a whole like combination of things. Like, so if you're going like more like industry VTubers, there's typically like a general format where they do like a lot of just chatting streams. A lot of them will do like some kind of like musical stream. They of course
Okay.
do like gaming content. Like they basically do everything like a VTuber, except they have more of like a like typical entertainment split that comes along with it. If you're part of like there's a multiple VTuber orgs that exist that usually have like a bunch of talent like underneath them.
I'm just reading chat.
They're usually under an org. So there's like HoloLive, which is like basically big corpo.
Okay.
Like VTubers that like there's a bunch of them under. Like Guargura. HoloLive I think is also Mori Calliope and a couple others. And then there's like VShojo. VShojo is what like Iron Mouse is under with a couple other VTubers on there too.
Isn't it crazy how famous they get and they never show their face?
Yeah, some of them do.
Some,
of them do,
but
like,
most of them don't, you know,
Yeah.
and I think that's kind of crazy. Like,
Yeah.
they get so like popular just for their VTuber.
Mhm.
I'm like, bro, like,
It's like playing a character.
yeah,
That's
but like,
what it,
but
like
like,
what it is.
they,
Like an
they
actor
could,
playing a
they're just
character.
streaming on their PJs, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have to really like,
No, they do.
yeah, they
actively
do,
that
yeah.
regularly. But there are some that do show their faces. There's an ungodly number of them that do adult content in one form or another.
Yeah,
Whether
yeah.
they're like hentai VTubers or the actual people.
That's crazy that people
do
pay for
extra
that.
stuff.
That's wild that
behind the
people pay for
scenes
that.
too.
That's wild.
So like that's the thing. Like Cottontail VA is like a naughty voice actor. She voice acts in inappropriate videos.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can only imagine. Right.
There's a bunch of others who do it as well. But then there's a ton that are independent though.
Mm-hmm.
Like not everyone's part of an org. Like Cap's not part of an org. I don't think chat might know. I don't think like Vebe or Nianners, or no, Nianners might have been V Shoujo actually, but then left. Inappropriate
You say.
alone. No, don't go look it up. Then yeah, there's so many. It's so easy to be a VTuber now.
Bro, it is.
Like to get a good quality model is still kind of expensive, but like for most people to be like a VTuber, it's like it's the technology's never been more accessible.
Yeah.
So like there's tons.
Okay.
There's tons.
Okay. Damn. I don't understand.
Did I miss anything, chat?
I still don't understand the drama.
Project Melody is on VShojo. She was the first ever official hentai VTuber.
Oh, really?
So she did like straight up live streaming like hentai porn.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It was
and people were paying
she
for that.
innovated the industry.
And like people
It
are
was
paying for
great.
that. People are paying for that.
Yeah, yeah.
And she makes money off that.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
I don't think she does it anymore. She did it
Okay.
like when she launched. I don't think that's anything she does anymore. I'm not sure. But yeah, Connor knows so much.
That's why I'm like, whoa.
I'm
dude.
having this realization.
I don't know
that
anything, bro. I don't know any of this.
I'm having this realization that I know way too much about VTubers. And
I don't know how.
I'm so happy I went outside and touched sand today.
Yeah, we just a little reset, you know?
Just a little reset. Just a little reset. That's all we needed here, okay? She still does it in Patreon. I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I never have, nor will I be subscribing. Connor did his research. Guys, they're all on YouTube. All this shit is on YouTube.
It's yeah.
Shot from one of the docs. If you want to read those,
Jeez.
go either watch like
That
Tech
Connor
Dogs
has a
video or
VTuber
like
body
anyone
pillow.
else's video.
No.
I bet
My wife would kill me.
Yeah,
would
that's-
literally murder me in my sleep if I ever tried to bring friggin' one of those anime pillows into bed. That would be insane. Insane.
y'all, there's gonna be multiple videos on this. But it says here, what about
Getting roasted right
and
now.
you don't have to discount it from the next payment, and we'll continue giving you lots of model work. I think for this year right now, but you don't work with Bao, Cotton, or Blank at all again. Models or art. It's just crazy.
Straight up being savage and going like making them go exclusive. Brutal.
This is crazy. Y'all saw the allegations. Cheating on significant other, a model, rigger, thief, gaslight and manipulate editors' workers to get her way. Like, this shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Now, what do the people think? Obviously, Cottontail, upset. Bao, not too fucking happy. Spite, obviously, rightfully.
Oh, I'm just looking at like the icon there. That looks very similar to Cinder's from what I can see there. That's crazy.
Pissed because, I mean, based on her Google Doc, I mean, look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. Sounds great. I'm so happy with it.
Oh my gosh.
So this is what people go crazy for. People go crazy for this stuff.
Yeah, but dude, this is crazy. Like right now, what they're saying here is that
What, they look the same?
Cinder basically copied this one on the blue one. That's crazy.
But they don't really look the same.
So this is like slightly different. This is the new outfit. Like, so the outfit looks the same, but the hair's tied up. But she has like hair down versions that look like similar to that. But that outfit
Is that a bad thing? Is she like
to copy somebody else's models? Like pretty taboo. There are like, this is where it gets like soft and sensitive. Where I'm like, people are kind of being pussies a little bit. Where like people will like call people out for like, you've traced my model, like you literally drew over it, and that's like a whole taboo thing. We're like, you're blacklisted now, and we're
God.
never inviting
Why are
you
people
to
complaining
anything.
about that, bro?
You've upset me. We're not doing this anymore. Like, so like people
my
get
God.
so protective and crazy over like models and model art, and it's like just like a really
Well, like, if you
taboo
like,
area.
they're commissioning someone to do this, right?
Yeah, commissioning.
So like, if they
artists, yeah.
commission someone for it, like
Yeah.
they can't, they don't have they shouldn't have. There has to be some copyright infringement on that, right?
I mean, if you've copywritten it, not
But,
everyone copyrights.
It's
their
like saying
thing.
it's like doing copying Nike, but just flipping the Nike sign flipped over. Like in
yeah,
reverse.
but if you didn't like copyright it, there's no legal recourse here.
Okay, so it's not that serious.
No, like we're talking.
Has anyone
about,
ever taken this to court?
No, like this
it's not even that serious.
No, these people.
Oh my God,
these people.
bro.
No, that's why
this is so stupid.
We're talking about like literal like petty high schooler clique drama of like.
Oh my
You
God.
copied my art. I'm not inviting you to my birthday party anymore, and I'm going to tell everyone else to never watch your content.
Bro,
That's the kind of crap we're talking about.
That's what we're doing here?
Yeah. Most of the big ones have copyrights. Yeah, Big Corpo obviously has got it. Yeah. What'd you say?
No, just reading chat, bro. This is crazy.
Notes to self: never shake Shinobi's hand. What did Shinobi say?
No, because we were talking about the pillow. Having a full pillow. It's like kind of weird.
It should have been credited to the artist who made that commission. Yeah. It is a short correction based. Like, are we saying it's a different artist here? Okay.
I don't think I could ever become a VTuber, bro.
On this day, Mayu Live, my model Mama. Oh, right, they do say that. And I worked on a comfy goth girl outfit. I had rips in my t-shirt, G-string, shorts, and spiked wrist cuffs. Like, basically the person who designed the model.
Oh.
2 weeks after, Cinder debuted a similar outfit. I included the earliest images. Okay, so like, 2 weeks, from my understanding, 2 weeks is a pretty fast turnaround on like a VTuber redesign and rigging. So, like that, I don't know. That feels like a little bit quick of a quick turnaround on a timeline for me. So that does, I don't know. I'm a little hesitant on that one, but I will say, like, just looking on the surface, like, it does look like, you know, the blue one is like the prototype, and then Cinders is like the final version.
Copyright still belongs
so good.
Okay, so most indies don't have copyrights. Usually commission, they buy commercial rights. That's what I was
Yeah,
talking
they buy
about.
the commercial rights from the artist themselves.
So they don't,
yeah.
like, if they ever copy it, then they could take it to court, right? That's why they do that, right?
Like, well, no, like, so like, when you buy a model and art from an artist, who you buy it from, you have the rights to use that for
however
streaming,
you
public
want,
and
right?
commercial use that you want to do.
You
that.
can't resell that because
You
that's
can't
against
resell
their
it. You
policy.
can't give the model to
usually.
someone else. You bought it. You got the licensing and stuff for it. If like, but the problem is like people will then like see someone's model, like literally take screenshots, take it into Photoshop, and like trace over it, and then remake their own. And then people are like, "Oh, you copied my model." Like you traced over my model, like you basically stole my work. It was like, it's like that you copied my homework, but like change a couple of the answers. And then like,
so I
between artists,
so I can literally, I can
like,
literally copy Cinders and like just change like the design, like.
But that would be a problem. That's what I'm saying. That would be a problem.
But with who? Will I
with the original artist?
Will I
Cinder.
legally face repercussions?
No, you wouldn't.
Then I would do that all
Unless-
day. I would be such a tracer. Like I would be the biggest tracer on the internet if I was. I would,
thing is
just to
those-
mess with people.
But this is what happens. Those people get blacklisted.
From what?
From like just like communities, Twitter, like getting more
Okay, never
commissions because people are like, oh, don't get art from this person anymore.
Because they just
So
steal.
now it's like it's such like an incestuous in group that people won't commission that artist for new
okay.
models.
I
So
see-
now
I
you're
see
not
what you're
getting
saying.
work anymore because you're copying, and it turns into a whole thing.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, but your streamer life's pretty much over. Yeah, well, at least in the VTuber spheres, I guarantee you, amongst like other viewers, you could totally get people watching still.
July 20th, 2022.
Interesting.
What do you think of my new outfit? September 14th, 2022. Straight up the same, just copying. And she's been called the fucking copycat. Like, this shit is bad, bro. This shit is fucking bad. I want to know, what do the people think? What are people saying? I remember playing Phasmophobia with you and hearing Red chat away next to you before you first debuted like 4 years ago. You told me he was your boyfriend. Then before we met for TwitchCon, you switched up and said, just so you know, my manager is coming with me on this trip. As if I didn't know who he was. It's even ickier to read this tweet knowing he is your significant other and that you're probably going to try and avoid taking responsibility for hurting people who trusted you as friends by nuking the red side of this duo. Jesus Christ. Someone who represents you and your intentions should never be someone like that. There's no amount of I'm sorry or bad judgment you can have in this situation. You need to actually own up and be ready to not be forgiven by lots of people. You did bad things. End of story. Nah, firing your manager is not fixing this. I do hope your longer reaction won't be a summary of, I had no idea about this, but we'll stay away from judgment until that is out.
I mean, she's probably just gonna like duck the internet, like just like
just take.
I'm not Redacted's no longer representing me. I'm gonna go on a hiatus for 2 weeks and then come back. That's my prediction. Although, we'll see. There is a follow-up video to this we can look at in just a sec.
Pushing your blame onto your manager isn't really the move. He no longer represents me as a creator. Bro, the problem is you representing yourself, not just your manager. And then obviously you got analysts and people saying, we'll always be there to support you no matter what. I can't stand when people pressure others to avoid certain individuals. It took a lot of courage to speak out about this, Nano. I hope you're doing okay. Alright. I'm so sorry for you.
Athelstan. Athelstan is someone who like fully shows his face and he does like music production and stuff.
Okay.
He's actually pretty cool.
Okay.
I'm so sorry you had to be put in this position.
Like he actually does
You're
something.
one of my favorite artists even
with...
before I knew what the internet was.
Okay.
I'm honestly just baffled by all of this. I'm so sorry that this was even an energy you had to.
Well, depending on proof, they may take to court for defamation of the person behind the avatar since it's personal stuff and work stuff mixed in. Nobody almost ever takes somebody to court over defamation. Defamation is extremely hard to prove in the US, and it's my understanding that a lot of these VTubers and stuff are all based out of the US. Like, no one does.
They're not all, are they?
Not all of them.
They're all based in like different areas.
The ones
right?
we're talking about.
Yeah.
It is so extremely hard.
Yeah, we don't know.
Like it wouldn't happen. Because you need to like prove the defamation, and then you need to prove that the defamation caused damage, and then the court would need to determine. You'd need to prove how much in damages, so you could determine how much like they should get as recourse. So much
work,
and like it is extremely hard to win on. But you lock up an unemployed for a few months, and they are ruined. But you don't have to lock up if you're suing someone for defamation. It's all civil. No one gets like arrested or put in jail or anything. See you, Coney.
See you, Coney. Bye.
Perceive in your lifetime, like obviously, dude. What the actual fuck? I'm sorry. Love you, Nano. Sorry.
He's the voice actor of what's his name in Genshin? The electric Egyptian fox boy.
Oh, Sino. Like literally Sino. Yeah.
Sayu. Voices.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know. Okay.
Deal with this shit. Obviously, a bunch of fucking people are not too happy with Cinder right now, and she did say in her tweet, "I'm sorry, everyone. I will make a larger response when I'm able." So she is going to respond. I'm gonna be honest. Not looking good.
Nope, not looking good at all.
Bro, we watched that whole video. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, for real?
Bro, it's confusing. Like I don't get it. Like, cause I don't know these people. I don't know these VTubers. So someone is cheating. That's all I saw.
Well,
someone is possibly cheating.
Let's try and recap this.
Okay. Cinder stole someone's. She traced some shit.
Cinder VTuber has manager who together, at least was accused of basically forcing an artist to only do work for them.
Okay.
And kind of sabotaging not only their competition, but their competition is their friends. Supposed friends.
Okay.
It'd be like, let's say there's an editor for a couple YouTube channels, and then you walk in and you go to that editor and you're like, don't edit for Connor anymore.
That's kind of messed up.
That's what they were doing.
I mean, you're kind of like, you're just like, you're affecting the livelihood of someone else by doing that. And that's not right.
Yeah.
Like,
and
they need to eat.
So that's what happened.
Yeah. Okay, I get that. That's kind of messed up.
Cinder got outed as being a piece of shit for cheating on Redacted. Then
how do they find proof on that? Like if they've never seen their faces?
It's the person she cheated with.
Wait, but like we're talking about like physical cheating.
Yeah.
Like she slept with another man.
Yeah. And that other man is the one who's outing her.
But like how do they know that? How do people know that? That's crazy.
It's the dude who slept with her.
Oh, like he admitted it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
How does he know he's cheating with Cinder? Because it's supposedly the same dude.
Okay, I got you. I got you. I just don't get it. I'm so confused with VTubers and like real people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, like IRL.
Yeah, it's just confusing.
IRL.
They smelled his fingers, Loba. Okay. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Wait. That smells like Cinder. Yeah, so anyway.
Gotcha, okay.
She cheated. She got outed by the guy she cheated with. And the guy she cheated with is basically saying like, oh, you didn't tell me it was your boyfriend. But apparently they knew anyway or something. So they both look bad. And then all of Cinder's friends are basically being like, wow, Cinder's talented and she may do well, but she's basically going to lose all of her friends in the process. And then everyone's like, wow, you're kind of a piece of shit, Cinder. And then Cinder announced, I'm no longer represented by Redacted. So, and I'm going to do a longer response. And everyone's like, wow, so you're now just dropping your boyfriend you cheated on,
bro,
because now he's getting some flack about being shady and some business dealings. So the whole thing's just like,
Horo makes a good point though. That's what I was thinking.
What's that?
His name, you mean all this time you were thinking like they're anime? Yeah, because that's what I think people. Dude, bro, I know it sounds crazy, but people think that they're real. That's what I'm saying. Because they're delusional. You get what I'm saying? That's why it's confusing. Because I don't know if we're talking about them, like the real person, or the actual.
So that happens often. Like actually,
people think like that. Like I know they do, which is insane.
When Tectone was talking about. When Tectone was talking earlier about how like it's normal for people to hide their private lives, it's because often with your parasocial following, like if a VTuber talks about how they have like a boyfriend or a girlfriend, the fans get really upset. Yeah, because then they feel like they're being NTR'd by the Roshi.
That's crazy, bro. To think like that. That's crazy.
Well, because these parasocial weirdos think they actually have a chance with sleeping either with the avatar or with the person
people
behind.
Are so cooked.
The person behind the avatar. Yeah,
that's why I don't understand this. I will never understand it because I can't look at it like that. It's just weird.
No, I don't look at it like that either. I just think like the way I visualize it is like there are people who aren't comfortable having their faces online and having like all of that exposed online.
That I get.
So they used avatars to be like the representation for it.
Yeah.
And then they're streamers at the end of the day. Like, so that's just kind of like how I see it, is like, I know there's a person behind it just being a streamer. And then I just see the clips and the shit's funny. That's just how I look at it. But like,
it's still kind of weird though.
Just like to use an avatar?
No, I don't know. It's not that. I just think like,
Chad, am I cooked?
Like the whole cheating thing, and then like people getting mad about that, or having a boyfriend.
So that's connected.
That's crazy.
That happens with regular streamers too.
Yeah, I know. I know that happens with them.
Because remember, VTubers is like an offshoot of like Japanese idol culture, and the Korean idol culture, where they're not allowed to have like boyfriends and girlfriends because they're literally farming the parasocials. They want people to feel connected and invested in these characters so that they want to pay more, engage more, and do this stuff. So the second you break their immersion...
That was married on some...
That's
okay, I get it.
Literally, that's the thing. It's like Pokimane has a boyfriend.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not a tier 3 sub anymore.
No more. Damn, that's
it. But it's
low
just,
key. That kind of sucks though.
It's just more extreme because you're dealing with like weeby anime fans and basement dwelling degenerates who are like
who don't shower. They don't shower,
and they want to order pillows.
That's damn, bro. It's a shame.
Oh boy, here we go again. Oh my fucking god. Now, we all know what's happening with Cinder right now. We saw the situation. She just tweeted this out. Nothing, no text in the tweet. Just a Google Doc with the title, My Apology.
So we're on Google Doc 5, by the way. That other video referenced 4 Google Docs from 4 different people. This is now Google Doc 5.
That's crazy.
That's so crazy.
Now, as the kind citizen I am going to give you the TLDR again,
I
did last time. Because I'm going to be honest, there's a lot of people who don't want to sit there for hours and hours on end listening to a fucking
I don't think we need the TLDR this time. It's the same thing.
Oh, it's the same thing? Okay, so yeah.
Here's the summary. Summarized it. Kept biases out until the personal feelings section at the end for anyone too lazy to read. Cinder's done major takeaways. Redacted is confirmed to be manager and significant other. Cinder claims that Redacted warped her POV to be much more shark-like and business-minded. Gives an attempt at an apology and takes some accountability. In brackets, pure speculation.
Some accountability, to be clear, which means the all caps of that means like very little.
Seems like she's trying to throw Red under the bus and feign ignorance.
Which is what everybody called out that she was going to do. Basically,
going to hiatus,
she's sabotaging.
Right? Yeah.
She's basically saying she's blaming her manager and now assumingly her ex-boyfriend, saying it's all his fault.
I do very much so agree myself. Cinder claims she was ignorant to the full extent of Red's manipulation on Nano. Cinder claims that they were responsible for only canceling one VTuber's works premeditated. Note, there has been
Even that's still kind of scummy.
0 DMs or screenshots included in the entire document. See, that's where I think the document is in flaw. There's 1, a lot of blaming on Red, and 2, absolutely fuck all evidence. Cinder says she had now even less of an idea of what Red was communicating, even though there were screenshots of her admitting that she did. Admits she was jealous and upset with Bao over the editor debacle. Cinder claims that it's just business screenshot was horribly misinterpreted and that she meant that Nano was free to do whatever she wanted. Cinder claims that the name Cinder was a mix of Sin and Cinder, thought of by Red, not an attempt to copy or sound like Silver, though I'm not sure who asked. Admits that...
Is that like someone who's trying to say her... Because there's another VTuber
named Silver?
Silvervale.
Oh my god.
So are they saying that she tried to steal her name from Silver too? Like... They're bringing in too many VTubers. This feels like trying to explain One Piece to somebody who's never seen One Piece.
Good luck. Good luck. That's
she has a
crazy.
grudge towards Silverville after the constant comparisons made by the community. Apologized to Silverville treating her so harshly and trying to ruin her business ordeals with Nano. Says that Silver didn't deserve that at all. Claims that the outfit similarities with Spite are merely just a coincidence. Claims that she had all of those outfit ideas before Spite. No proof of screenshots shown at all.
Honestly, of all the points, I'm still more inclined to believe that.
Yeah.
Only because a 2-week turnaround on a new VTuber outfit and rigging is fast. From the knowledge that I know, it's a lot of work that goes into like design and like creating it, and then preparing the document like to be for animation for rigging,
like the movements and all that,
doing
right?
the rigging,
okay,
it's a lot of work.
How much does that go for usually?
Depending on the quality, it can cost you up to like $10,000.
$10,000 for that.
Depending on the artist and the rigger that you're working with, like some of like Iron Mouse's like really like face changing and like reactive ones that there's like tons of layers that need rigging and work into them. It can go as high as like like $10,000. Sometimes
that's wild.
Yeah,
I would hate to spend $10,000 and it just didn't work out.
That's like the high end. Mid level literally is like the middle of that. Like you're like it's
1,000.
No, 4 or 5K.
God damn.
For like mid level,
those artists are like making money, bro.
Mid level.
That's a crazy business, dude. That's insane.
That's because talented VTuber artists and riggers are actually harder to come by.
And that's why. Oh, okay. So I take that back. My take on like saying like I'm just gonna trace everyone. Because like if you're like really, well, I mean you could still make money even if they are a tracer. It doesn't matter. Like I would just be in it for the money. I wouldn't care if they're tracing.
You just would have a hard time building like the reputation to like get some of that. More
I get that part.
Stuff.
Yeah. Okay. That kind of.
You'd have a really hard time.
Yeah, that sucks. Okay. That's crazy.
Says that Spike doesn't deserve the hate she gets for merely looking for Cinder.
Yeah.
Cinder admits fully to being a cheater, betraying her boyfriend's trust with Rain. Cinder claims that these misactions were due to being young and having no friends.
No, the worst part? She still has no friends.
Yeah. Thousands for a quick quality model. You want to make it yourself, but that requires a lot of work.
It does. It's a lot of work and a lot of time. You have a friend that spent $2,000.
2,000, yeah.
Just like South Park style. Yeah. If it's a fully original, it can go that high. Famous ones are like booked for months or even years. Yeah. They're like, that's why like the Nano stuff, you wouldn't understand it, but like the Nano stuff, that's why it's like more of a big deal to like kind of cut someone out and make them exclusive, because like it's, the really high end artists and riggers are hard to come by.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Friend that got cheated on, yet no direct confirmation. Apologizes to Peaches for forgetting about them. Claims they got busy with content critique.
Alone.
Yeah, that's
because I didn't have friends. I fucked another guy.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
That's literally like.
That's what it is.
In the TLDR, that's like basically like literally what it is. That's insane. Okay. You can get something much lower. Just depends if the artist is the rigger or the second rigger or emotions and fixes.
Are these like? Oh wait, the people behind like the actual designs, are they like software like engineers and shit, or like
there's
or like
software called VTuber Studio that literally is designed for like model rigging and animation, and it's like.
Would you say like every single VTuber model has used that software, like been through that software?
The vast majority. Because you use that.
I'm just thinking about like the crazy amount of money you can make off of that. Like it's insane.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's a lot of work. Like, and again, the more emotions, the more expressions, the more complex they get, the more expensive they get. You can buy like canned VTuber models that do like 2-3 expressions
Yeah.
on like Etsy or something. Like you can get low end ones for like dirt cheap, but they're like a dime a dozen. It's like if you want to be like a high end VTuber with like an original persona, a complex animations, like it gets
okay.
Creation.
That's crazy.
Cinder wrote a personal apology to every person involved: Nano, Bao, Sack, Cotton, Lily, Silver, Spike, Peaches, Rain, and her community.
There's new names in there. I don't know who's Sack.
Okay, so you actually don't know.
So
some people.
we talked about Nano, Bao. What's Sack an abbreviation for? Because maybe I know them, but Cotton, Lily, Silver,
Peaches,
Spike.
Rain.
Peaches wasn't mentioned in the last one. Who's Sack? Chat, who's Sack?
What about Rain?
All Sack. No, they mentioned Rain before. Rain's the guy she cheated with.
Oh.
Gross, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know what they're...
Chat, I need to know who Sack is. Shrugs.
Okay,
Damn
no one
it.
knows.
All right,
okay,
whatever.
That's okay.
That was the end of the document. My personal thoughts.
Checking,
this
thanks,
document
casual.
was a horrible attempt of an apology. Very little to zero true accountability taken. This was a horrible attempt at throwing her boyfriend under the bus for their both shared issues they've caused, which I predicted would be the direction of this document. This whole ordeal makes me quite sad knowing how many people felt hurt by this, and I don't believe anyone is going to approve or enjoy reading this whatsoever. Sad. Now, this is honestly
thank you.
just
Thank you for the
funny.
shout out, Nomadic.
I read the document myself. I was gonna do the video of the document, and then I saw someone tag me. God bless you, Gravy. Tag me in Tectone's tweet and said, "Yo, get to it."
Let's go, Gray, for calling about. Hold on. I just want to know. Sack-chan? Is that who we're talking about? Super/video editor? Actually, no, I'm scared to be on.
I was gonna say, that might be kind of wild.
I regret it. I don't know what's gonna be on there.
So I did. Easier for y'all, easier for me. What my thoughts are is exactly what
disgusting.
There's no accountability, extreme lack of accountability. There's a lot of pushing the blame onto Redacted for obviously because she's throwing him under the bus. She's trying to save herself. My thoughts.
Another one.
Shit apology. I'm gonna be honest. There's no saving it. There's no saving. I'm gonna be honest. Her career is not gonna be ruined.
Sakura Miko. Oh, that's not like code. Is that
Code Miko?
Sakura. No. No, she's Japanese. We're talking about mostly English spheres. I don't think so.
Oh boy.
Oh, wrong one.
She is too big for that. She's obviously gonna have less viewers, less people that like her, less business opportunities. Her PR is in the dumps. It's over. It's so over. But she'll probably still manage to go. Her partnership with Gamer Subs, her ownership of Gamer Subs, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm still looking for my fucking Gamer Sub sponsor, and also please subscribe, like the video,
That's actually
and follow me on Twitch because I
That is
stream
so
every now and
funny.
then. Shameless plug, I know. But what do the people think now? Now I'm gonna be honest. 500 views,
It's
3K
Rogan.
likes, 1,700 comments. Bad news. Already bad
This
news.
post was kinda
Techie
stinky,
said,
not gonna
"This
lie."
post
Oh,
was
I
kinda
saw
stinky,
that.
Not gonna lie.
I saw
They
that a
said,
while
"I have
back.
no
Yeah.
involvement or knowledge." As if partners don't tell everything to each other.
Oh,
No
Mugen.
screenshots
I see Mugen
needed
at the
to
bottom.
prove
He's on the
anything you're
case.
saying. Nah. Yeah, that's the thing too. There was no fucking screenshots, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? There's no fucking proof. It was just text. It was just saying, yeah, believe me. It was a trust me, bro, fucking doc, bro. It's
Never go with a trust me, bro, doc.
Never? Okay.
hey, yeah, nah, trust me, bro. Trust me, dude. I said it, so it has to be true. Kind of doc, you know? But just wanted to let you know that it took me around 30 minutes to read the whole thing, and I think I lost both my voice and sanity. I rated it 3 out of 10. Exactly. My voice is fucking in fucking pain right now. And I read that for nothing, because I got a fucking TLDR from Tectone. Only if he put it out sooner.
I've had a few interactions with Mugen. Honestly, Mugen's a great dude. He makes some banger videos. I'm sorry by all means, it's not my place to accept or not accept this, but I'm confused. You DM'd Silver after your amazing boyfriend slash manager made birthday work with Nano get canceled for your own benefits, and DM'd her literally a few minutes after being all cool and happy, pretending you weren't the reason. How do you explain such a situation? So she specifically got Silvervale's model canceled. That's so shitty.
What's the point of blaming everything on your manager when obvious things were confirmed and made by you as well? I'm sorry, but this is more of a I'm sorry because I got caught. Why don't you take full responsibility and just you had a fucked up mindset about growing and friendship in the VTuber scene, bro? This shit is so fucking. Oh my god, this shit is so cooked. This shit is so good. Contil said, I'm so disappointed, dude. Staff9 said, anyways, lads, I toasted some bread earlier. Opinions on the food. That is fucking awful. I'm gonna be real. Who the fuck is eating that? That is fucking that.
Where's the butter, bro?
My mouth is getting dry looking at that picture. Jeez.
Oh my god. Hey,
Fuck
Sleepy.
these VTubers.
Yeah, this is crazy. Bro, honestly, this is my first time like actually watching videos on VTubers. I never watched anything, so I have no idea.
Bringing Loba in.
Yeah, I don't understand anything. Like, this might as well be a different language for me. It's crazy.
That? What the fuck is that? Quote unquote, just boyfriend business? Dude, fuck off. Based, buff, based. Ethan.
Puff Puff. Another VTuber.
He said, Red made me dislike this response.
That's so good.
Cinder, you are forgiven. This document has changed my outlook on this entire situation. The fire igniting my heart for you never changed throughout all of this, but I was concerned, my dear. You Cinder released what could only be described as a masterpiece today.
Jeez.
Fuck right off. Who the fuck, bro? Holy fuck, there's some retards on this fucking space, bro. Holy shit. Boyfriend and girlfriend don't tell each other every single little thing. You are blaming him to save yourself. I am so disappointed in you both. Shame on you for the pain you have caused all of your friends just so you can be the best. That's a whole lot of excuses with no mention of change. I think you should graduate. I am reading.
Oh my god. That's
so
crazy.
Graduating is not.
I'm thinking like.
It's not killing yourself.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like you should like get an education.
No, it's quit.
Oh,
so
quit.
Whenever idols or VTubers leave, they don't quit. They graduate. Like that's the whole thing, and they usually have like a big like goodbye stream or a goodbye event to like say goodbye to them because they don't want the negative PR about like they got fired. So they graduate and they just move on, and then they no longer like make content. So like saying like I think you should graduate.
I think that's kind of stupid.
Dude, it's 100%. It's for the soft boys. It's for the soft kids.
These guys are so stupid,
Handle
bro.
this. Why does Connor
like I feel like I'm losing brain cells, dude. Like, what is this, bro?
Sorry,
bro. Are we really like okay? There's people that like, bro. I can't believe people like getting like talked down like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, they're basically saying you should quit.
Oh my god. I'm like, it's like triggering me right now, bro. Like, this is insane, dude. Like, I can't, bro. Oh my god.
Basically leaving on good terms.
Like, just talk normal. Just talk normal. Who cares?
It's not even leaving on good terms, Rain. Graduating is when people are like forced to quit. And then like basically to meet contractual obligations, they will go through like a graduation process. Like Gargura.
Somebody asking, why do you know everything?
I know!
This is insane.
Gargura recently graduated because she was having contractual disagreements with HoloLive. So like that all came out that she basically disagreed with leadership, and so she's graduating. But it's like she basically is quitting because she can't come to terms.
But she can't say she's quitting because she's gonna hurt people's feelings.
No, and you have to graduate because especially when it's big corpo, the company itself owns the character.
Oh,
so like,
that's okay.
When you quit as a big corpo,
when you put it like that, I kind of understand more because they kind of like because they want to really end on good terms.
The person, I can't remember her name. Well, actually, we don't know her name. Never mind. The person behind Gargura can't leave HoloLive and go continue streaming as Gargura.
It has to be somebody else.
So she wanted to be a VTuber still. She would.
Is it because they own the name?
They own the name. They own the copyright. They own everything.
Okay.
So if she wants to stream again, she would have to create a whole new persona.
Oh.
And like now she could come out and say after the fact, like, and like hint at that she was Gargura and try and like pick up that following. But like technically, like she can't be Gargura anymore.
Bro. But I've made straight A's.
What is it?
You better have made straight A's. That's crazy, bro.
Sack like refers to Lian Lai, a voice actor, singer, and VTuber. Lian Lai. Who's Lian Lai?
Lian Lai.
That's why is there another
bro,
VTuber?
So, bro, There's so many VTubers. It's crazy. Oh no, that's a voice actor.
Oh no, this is
It's a voice actor. That's what it says.
She is. Oh, Amelie. Sorry, I just knew her as Amelie. Okay, Amelie. Sorry, I was familiar with that. I just didn't know her as Lian Lai. I didn't realize that was she's also, I think,
she's a VTuber also,
and I think she's another Genshin voice actor.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Who does she voice?
Amelie.
Is she? She's not Acheron, is she?
English anime covers. Oh, she's known for English anime covers and her VTuber persona Monarch.
She sang for Woo.
She sang for Woo.
Amelie Genshin.
Oh, Jing Liu in HSR.
Jing Liu, that's who she is.
Jing Liu's cool.
HSR, not Genshin. Sorry,
Okay.
it was Jing Liu. I knew she did something with Hoyoverse.
Oh, okay.
All that. I'm happy for you though. Or sorry that happened.
Thanks, Brain.
Me watching Cinder's career burn to cinders. Google Docky. Okay, I'm killing myself, but I'm gonna be honest.
Wait, do Google Docs always pop up with like VTuber drama?
You missed even the freaking Minecraft reference there too.
No, I saw it, but
Google Docky. Do Google? No, the whole meme is that whenever like internet drama comes up, it's like, well, I'm releasing a Google Doc on you, where I'm compiling.
and it's like a
everything you
whole
did
like
wrong.
20 paragraph essay.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's freaking Atsu's document. I don't know if you remember who Atsu is.
Dude, that thing was crazy.
His was like 150 pages.
Yeah,
or
I'm
some
not
shit.
reading all
it
that,
was
bro.
Like,
I don't have time for that. That's insane.
No, it's insane. It's okay. Itoma, brother man, we're reacting to your video right now.
How's it going, bro?
You're exhausted from all this stupid drama. Hope y'all stream go, dude. It's
insane.
It's great. This is the most, like, it's so fun because Loba literally knows nothing about VTubers. So
I don't know anything.
I've been sitting here educating him on VTubers.
This is honestly could be like an educational like VTuber video. It really could, like, for people that are trying to learn about it, you know,
explaining VTubers
to like a
to healthy adjusted people.
Yes, yes, that's perfect.
No, we're watching. This is your other one, right? Or don't tell me you dropped one within the last 3 hours, because this is the one from like
learning.
4 hours ago. 13 minutes?
Damn, bro's got more.
Are you kidding?
Let him cook, bro. Let him cook.
This is what we call a giga farm. Ayatoma, make hay while the sun shines, brother. Make that hay. That's so good. I'm so fucking tired, Seth. Well, knowing the things I know about you, I know why you're tired right now. That is crazy. That is all right. I mean, we can stop after this one if you don't.
I mean, how long is the other one?
It's like another 8 minutes.
We can end it off there. I don't mind.
Okay.
We'll watch it.
TLDR. Blame it all on my boyfriend and feign ignorance. Give an honest apology. Save her. That's crazy. Anyways, she is fucking cooked. I'm gonna be honest. She is fucking good. Like
Kyuko is even.
Whoa, that's crazy.
No.
She's a huge streamer, right? Yeah, that's crazy.
We will not miss you, Cinder. Anyways.
Oh, so people are like,
what's up, all you? I love my mama. My mama been good to me. She cooked them collard greens, fatback meat, cornbread, 2 pieces of biscuit, corn on the cob. Yeah, today is motherfucking Sunday, also known as National Sunday, also known as National.
What?
I wish a motherfucker.
How did we get here?
Be honest, she is fucking good. Like Tyga said here. No, she is fucking cooked. 07. We will not miss you, Cinder. Anyways, what do y'all think?
What's up, all
Did you, bro?
That's crazy.
Hold on. Bro, did you literally pad to 8 minutes with this clip? I know, but you did not.
That's crazy.
One of you motherfuckers.
That's actually really cool. That's actually funny.
He needed to get that mid-roll. So he...
That's insane.
Extra minute. Oh my gosh. Dude. It was so fucking worth it. I missed the transition.
Yeah, I know.
It was like,
I thought another video was playing. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
did we just autoplay a freaking Power Wash simulator? Why the fuck are we doing this? Dude. Oh my gosh. I told my man.
Hey, that's
so
a
good.
strat right there, though.
Hey, you know
Honestly,
what?
that's a good strat. That's really smart.
I told my giga farming right now.
Yeah, that's good.
Giga farming right now. Hold on. How can you post? Actually, I think your mod posted the link to the video.
Yeah.
Anyone in chat, go like the video.
Yes, please.
Right now.
Do it.
Right now. Go do it. Do it. Do it. At least it's at the end. Mad respect on that. Well, I think you need viewers. If you did it earlier, that would derail the rest of it. That's hilarious though, dude. I cannot believe you literally just dropped another one though.
Yeah, we could watch that one. Is that she's another big VTuber, right?
Shy Lily? Yeah,
right?
she's the one who's been referenced multiple times.
Okay.
In the doc too. She's one of the VTubers that Cinder got Nanos to stop doing work with.
Oh, okay.
See, look, Cinder's got multiple models here. Like,
do people gatekeep like these model workers?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like they do.
They're expensive. They do expensive work, so it's good. Charlie Lee is the largest VTuber I know of anyway. I think Iron Mouse is still bigger, but Shiloh Lee's very big. Oh, Bebe. Look at that.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's wild.
Never mind. Cinder's is being too naughty to even look at the models.
There's more. There's just more.
I tell him, you fucking mad lad. I don't know if he's still here. Jeez. You fucking mad lad. Okay, I'm sorry. This will be the last one. And I will stop speaking another language. I don't know how to shout out on YouTube. Did I tell him could we give I tell him?
Yeah, let me do it. I'll do it. I got you.
Give him, especially because we're checking out his video.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, I don't mind.
Because he's giga farming.
Let me see. Wait.
Giga.
I could do it on Twitch. I don't know. I don't think YouTube has this.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
Easy peasy.
Boom.
Keep farming, bro.
Oh.
You gotta keep farming that, bro.
He followed too. Bing bong.
Close this real quick. Let's see.
You just see.
I'm just gonna put.
Sorry, let me just save it in thumbnail chat. Okay, let's get in here. Is this the conclusion?
It might be.
It might be. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see.
Like it
Let's
doesn't
go.
Stop. It doesn't, man. There's more. You thought the apology would be enough, but no,
dude.
No, Shiloh.
Did you make that Cinder ukulele gift?
Yeah, that was pretty good,
dude. Oh my gosh, that's so good. That's so good.
Lily came out, called her out. Bao came out, called her out. Ellie came out, called her out.
Okay.
So
wait, hold on, wait.
Obviously, came out, called her out. Bao came out, called her out. Ellie came out.
I've talked to Ellie a couple times too. I'm realizing I know just another.
You know a lot, bro.
I'm realizing I know way too much.
Like
about
if this like you could literally do an encyclopedia on this and like have every single description of every character.
I don't know,
or every VTuber. Whatever you want to say.
Here's the thing: I know surface level about a lot.
You sound like you know more though.
I know.
That's crazy.
But actually, I've talked to Ellie, and Ellie offered to help me with a few things, and then I was unfortunately busy at the time. But
okay,
that's
cool.
Very nice.
There's probably some cool VTubers out there then.
One thing you should never do is piss off an orca, otherwise she'll smoke you. True, orcas are savages, dog. Ellie played with Stroops during Lost Ark days and stuff. That's Ellie. Ellie was a big whale for Wuwa, right? I think she did whale. She was big in Wuwa, yeah.
Called her out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're back.
Another one?
I
Oh my
know
God.
what's been going on. I don't need to give context. You saw one of my last 3 videos about Cinder. She's been called out. She made a fucking shitty, dumbass apology on a Google Doc, pretty much shifting the blame completely on her manager / partner. And now it's not just fucking that. We got people like Shy Lily, Ellie, and fucking Bao calling her out. Now this is very interesting to me. So I just wanted to show y'all this because I think this is fucking very important that people like this are calling her out. Let me start with Shy Lily, since obviously she's in the thumbnail and the title, so don't.
Yeah, you better follow through on that clickbait. I told me, you bitch. We're friends. I'm allowed to say that.
At this point, y'all, let's go. The absolute audacity to sit here and continue to manipulate and gaslight is absolutely insanity. The pain and mental torment you've caused to the ones closest and most supportive of you has been devastating, and I have never been so heartbroken and hurt so badly for my friends. You are the fakest person I've ever had the displeasure of supporting, reading and hearing of how you've really viewed me behind my back, not just through screenshots of your man, but also your very own messages, while having to sit here and read through these bullshit lies you spin makes me want to vomit. Holy fucking shit. Cook her, bro.
Yo, she's going nuclear. Shy Lily's going nuclear, bro. I love this so much.
I can't believe what's happening here, bro. I can't believe Cinder is actually cooked. I can't lie. There's like I've said this multiple times. I've said this before her Google document came out, bro. She is cooked. There's no recovering, bro. There's no.
I told him, where the fuck are you getting this Minecraft
I was gonna say
parkour video from? This is like another.
I mean, it's working though.
It is.
It's working. Yeah,
it's used on Reels all the time.
It's used on everything. Like anything that like just to get your mind moving.
Reading a Reddit story and it's just like that. Fucking. I searched up Minecraft copyright free.
No,
hey, that works.
What are you gonna recover from? Yeet, bomb,
Yeah.
TKO, done,
That's
dead,
so
you're
good.
gone. To claim
It's
that you
frying
didn't
my
know a
neurons in
single
attention
thing and
span.
had
Yeah, it is
zero
great.
awareness of what your man was up to, when everyone who's shared even a single moment with you knows that you basically operate as the same person, sharing every waking moment while loving to jump at the slightest opportunity to turn into your most slanderous self as soon as the opportunity was given, even when talking about your friends, is sickening. I have experienced.
Well, I mean, are we surprised from somebody who like cheated on their boyfriend
exactly
and then is like now like throwing that same boyfriend like under the bus? Like she already did. Like that's, I mean, it's not shocking. That's how you treat people.
Experience your own actions without red in a situation where in your own screenshotted words you express a pressure to live up to what Lily is, and proceeded to throw one of your most loyal and supportive friends under the bus after months of continuous planning, just because you consistently chose business over friends. Never feeling bad for failing them, just to earn the bag and compete with me over a V-Card collab that you rescheduled to be on the exact date that your friend needed you to keep an important promise. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Are you kidding me? What is this? What is...
Holy
This is new lore. Instead of blaming me for a collab you rescheduled, adding me to the pool of excuses to save your ass when you realized you were being a bad friend. Why blame me for choosing to miss an obligation you agreed to on one of the most important days in that friend's career? Everything you do is out of competition through your constant need to one-up the people who are the sole reason you even have the opportunities and platform to earn from to begin with. You're welcome, by the way. You claim that it's just business. Well, in the business world, there has to be accountability, and all you've done is try to shove it away and admit to nothing.
True, at least from all the TLDRs.
Yeah,
that's what it seems like is happening. So, based?
True narcissistic fashion, you're only feeling sorry about yourself and your own consequences and your career and try to salvage it. I'm sorry for everyone who looked up to you as an inspiration, and I'm especially sorry for your fans. Pyro pups deserve better. Holy shit. Holy fuck. I can't lie. W fucking crash out. Very fucking valid. I can't lie. If that fucking doc didn't make her look like a piece of shit enough, you got the biggest VTubers in the space. Shy Lily, Bao, all coming out to call her out on her fucking bullshit. This is not good. I am telling you, there's no recovering from this, bro. This is like losing to Hornswoggle in 2 seconds. Like, that's how bad this is. This.
Why are you dropping WWE references in here? I told me you know so many people in here ain't gonna have any clues to what that means.
I actually kind of know. I kind of.
Oh, you actually know that one?
Yeah.
We finally got one. Never mind.
A little bit. Like I'm not like a huge fan, but I've seen him before.
He got the reference.
Yeah, a little bit. I got it.
It is like she is cooked. Everything about that is like true though. She's like, I have no idea how you're gonna like. You know the Tiger King? Did you ever watch Tiger King?
Yeah.
That clip of where he's just like, I will never financially recover from this. That's Cinder right now.
Yeah, she's Cinder just digging her own grave.
Cinder's
right now.
like employees just got attacked by a tiger, and all this shit is happening, and all she's worried about is just like, I will never recover. Wonder what's gonna happen between her and
Gamer
Gamer Subs because she owns part of it.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a little weird.
She needs to close shop and get a job at Taco Bell.
Damn, bro.
Honestly, like, she needs to do, like, basically, like, a major fall on your sword kind of moment of, like, all right, I was wrong. I'm sorry I was wrong. This is bad. You have to either accept the apology or don't. And then, like, she just kind of needs to move on and brute force it. She's going to have to take her lumps for a while. And there's going to be a lot of content creators that like aren't going to trust her or like her anymore. But the thing is, as time passes, people do forget. New viewers will come in and new people will want to watch. But like, she has zero hope in anything happening there unless like it's like there's just like a full acceptance of accountability. I'm convinced of that. She got to pull the doctor's disrespect and keep blaming to move to a new platform. OnlyFans. She already does OnlyFans, if I recall correctly. So I mean, she already lost. Now I'm bringing this shit up every time she has to start over. Oh, that's what I mean. That's what I mean by take her lumps. Like, even if she does apologize and say, I was wrong for everything, I'm sorry, and I'm going to keep streaming, that is going to chase her forever. And she's just going to have to keep banning people who, like, just won't let it go. That's just it. Like she's just going to have to, and, like, basically, she's going to have to create her own bubble, kind of like Dr. Disrespect. Just create her own bubble of content, her own sphere, do her own thing. Like, and maybe long enough people will start to forgive her. But, like, unless she, like, fully apologizes, I can't see that happening. I was dying laughing when I saw someone quote retweet the apology with a Niji Sanji application. Oh my gosh, they did. Hashtag Kendrick Lamar. They not like us. True.
This is like going 7-1 in a football match. Sorry, soccer. That's how bad this is. Now there's more. There's Ellie. How the Cinder apology should have looked. Hi guys. I'm a piece of shit. I'm sorry to everyone involved, and I'm sorry I tried to pin this on anyone. I will take accountability. I knew everything that was going on between my artist and manager, and though I might have not phrased things the way they did, I 100% knew what was going on. I'm not a perfect person, and I got swept up by what this industry can do to you. I got greedy, I got bitter, I got jealous, and most importantly, I hurt those closest to me and people that didn't deserve any of my vicious toxicity. I know this might not make things right, and your trust will probably never get mended, but this is all I have. I'm open, coming to you with my guard down and ready for what comes next. I could write more, and you deserve more. But I don't want my genuine apology to be lost with endless word vomit. I did some fucked up stuff and I'm not proud. I plan to grow from this. Also, Burger King is better than McDonald's.
So that's...
By the way, wait, before... Burger King is definitely not better than McDonald's, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, that's insane. Okay, yeah.
Basically, Ellie's message is exactly like what I'm saying. Like, fall on her sword, own up to all the shit. And no. Ellie VTuber wrote that, saying that's what Cinder should have said. And that, like, 100% she needed, like, that's what she should have done. Like, there is no other way. There is no other way forward. I agree. So I know you're laughing about the...
No, I'm laughing about the nomadic Chrome Burger King foot lettuce.
Oh,
you've seen that, right?
No,
you've never seen it.
Wait, is that the one when the guy literally puts his foot in?
Yes,
the
bro.
Oh,
that shit is crazy.
I have seen that. I have seen that.
Nasty, bro.
It took a second to cook. No, 100%. Like, I told him, do you agree, or like, do you think it's do you think there's any other way? The only thing that makes sense to me is exactly what Ellie put here, and then you just gotta own it. And like I said, maybe over time, people might soften to you again. But then you just gotta basically pay your dues, pay your penance, because you fucked up.
This is not a real apology, just the apology Ellie has envisioned. If you need me to write some of your future apologies, slide into my DMs. Also, if you're a hot guy. I'd say I'm a pretty hot guy.
Are you sure?
That's crazy.
Why did you destroy... You love Ellie? Yeah, she's funny. I haven't talked to her in a long time now, unfortunately. It's too bad. But that GIF, why do you always bit crush every GIF? Or do you just download it in 24p? Like, that's so funny. She's took plenty of hits already, lol.
You know what? True. This is how it should have been fucking written. I feel like there would have been a better reception if the apology was written like this. Fuck.
I should have just let the video play. I told you hated the video.
Jesus Christ. And then Bao tweeted out, how? How can you say you didn't know? I showed you both my base model sketch from Nano at WeepCon. We walked on stage and performed together. You were in the group chat where I shared my sadness over Nano suddenly canceling my model after we were so close to be...
Wait, okay.
She sewered Bao on the... Oh my gosh, and the model redesign? That's so sad.
Again, life 2D and rigging. And to now find out that just the day before I shared my sadness, this is the conversation that happened that ruined months of debut prep, planning, and merch preparation. If you want to apologize to me, please do it properly. And stop hiding behind red. With these screenshots attached with, did you cancel models? I did not. Nano arc delayed to 2026. I'm scared to cancel with Bao. You shouldn't be. She has so many connections. She'll find someone super fast. Did you already design her outfit? I remember her showing it to us at Weep.
That's such a dick move.
Wait, so
like this is redacted talking to like the artist basically being like the artist feeling bad about being like pressured into this and then being like, yeah, who gives a shit? Like she showed it, like they even saw the design. Like that's so crazy.
WeepCon. Yeah, I can give her the design for free as an apology gift. Nano had to drop me as a client because her work schedule is too hectic. Oh my fucking god, though. Oh my
that's brutal.
God. Yo, guys, this shit is cooked. Hey, post editing, Athoma here.
Is this why you're so tired, Athoma? Is this literally like...
He's like, bro, I'm tired of talking about
this. Is how you walked into stream right now? Is because this is you right now?
This is actually funny.
I'm really fucking tired, but my video is not 8 minutes and I found another tweet, so I might...
Oh my god.
You padded it from 6 to 9 because you wanted to read through one more tweet?
As well. It's a tweet by Aru. I'm gonna read it now. I hadn't planned on tweeting anything about this until I saw Cinder's apology. While I wasn't hurt to the extent others were, it's clear now
bro,
that
is this like just free clout for all VTubers on Twitter?
Oh, like
because
100%.
Like this goes crazy. Like it's going viral on Twitter. It's insane.
So 100% this turns into
like a way to like engagement farm. Basically.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're dogpiling. Let me toss my hat in the ring. This
is crazy.
Like that's the whole joke too with like the Google Docs is like people put like my drama with or my what's it called? My trauma with tech.
Yeah, because honestly, like I'm looking at these numbers, they're freaking wild. Like people are like highly invested in.
Oh, some of these are like big.
Yeah,
names.
I was seeing
like Bao and Chai Lily in particular are both huge in terms of like VTubers.
It's pretty wild.
So like I totally said it's 100% a witch hunt. Absolutely it is. Like oh my gosh, look, we should let this play through because we're reacting to the video. We're gonna give them the full watch time, but like this is crazy. We're just gonna let this read out.
As a friend, but as a tool. I first met Cinder during a Twitch rival tournament and really looked up to her. We hit it off, messaged a lot, and got even closer at TwitchCon 2022, where I spent most of my day with her and read. At one point, she noticed I was mutuals with Silverville, someone I admired since meeting her at PAX, and
I'm just noticing that this was TwitchCon 2022, which means Cinder's been with this boyfriend for at least over 3 years.
Yeah.
And she like still cheated and like basically is tossing him to the curb even after like 3 like it's just the extra shitty.
Asked if I could introduce her. I thought she was just a fan like I was. Cinder invited me to go with her to Silverville's meet and greet, and it meant a lot to me. As someone who didn't grow up with many social invitations due to being homeschooled in a foreign country, that gesture felt special. But looking back, I realized she only invited me because she thought I could give her access to Silverville. After I introduced them, Cinder pushed me to ask Silverville for a collab.
I don't think networking's a bad thing. I'm gonna go ahead and say it.
One who rarely initiates collabs. I prefer to build friendships off stream first or let things happen naturally. Still, I went out of my comfort zone to help because I believed she genuinely admired Silverville. Now I know that wasn't true. I'm realizing she actually harbored resentment the whole time makes me feel completely used. I wasn't a person to her. just a connection. I did message Silverville about the collab the first time, but when Cinder followed up again, I brushed it off because I didn't want to pressure her. Over time, I started noticing that Cinder didn't treat me like a real friend, more like a means to an end. Sometimes she made it clear IRL that she didn't even like me, and I can't help but think it's because I didn't push harder for the collab. By 2023, our interactions had nearly stopped. Still, I tried to keep things friendly in DMs IRL because I didn't know how to stand up for myself or set boundaries. That's changed now for obvious reasons. It's hard to say, but Cinder's apology doesn't
Not obvious reasons, because I don't know what those reasons are, unless they're just referring to what's going on.
Yeah.
feel genuine, especially not towards Silverville. The truth is, Cinder is the only one who makes others in this space feel used or small. People like her, Yaki, and others made me feel that the best choices for myself was to step away from VTubing entirely and made me afraid to build new connections. But as I said yesterday, there are good people in this space, and they're the ones worth holding on to. Don't let the bad ones stop you from being your genuine self. To my community, I think I'd like to try coming back to VTubing. When we talked about it last night, hearing how much y'all love the VTubing streams honestly hit me hard. It made me sad to realize I gave up on something I love just because of the shitty, awful people who poisoned the space for me.
Yeah. Networking is not bad, but if it's something like the Atsu thing where malicious intentions included, that's the thing, is that's not networking. What Atsu's doing there is he's like manipulating and actively, like the accusation I should say, sorry, is that he was actively like sabotaging like contracts and opportunities for other creators, or he was manipulating other creators to do his bidding.
This person didn't read the room. That's the problem. Like he didn't get friendship versus business. Like he didn't read the room,
just
right?
Not realizing that it's like and so like that part of it, I'm like, sorry, I'm just saying like why Atsu's different too is like because he manipulated.
Yeah,
he was manipulating people.
He was just crazy. Like,
and this person just didn't understand that like this connection was more business related, and they're trying to do that because like the way networking works is you meet people so you can meet people so you can meet people, because maybe not everybody can help you or do your thing. Like it needs to happen, and like I understand content creation can seem like it's a little bit different, but for like a lot of content creators, like this is their work, this is business, and sometimes the best way to meet somebody is like through somebody else, like on referral,
especially if they're doing it like full time too. You know, if they're making a living off that, like they're just trying to do business because they're trying to make a living.
If you're trying to talk to a big streamer, I say this as a small streamer. If you're trying to talk to a big streamer, there's 100 other people, thousands other people probably, who are trying to talk to that big streamer, who want to work with them, collab with them, learn from them, whatever it may be. And just going and reaching out to them outright is probably not going to go anywhere or mean or do anything.
Exactly.
So if you can meet someone who can help, like is friends with them or has a connection there, so they can help you get that foot in the door and help you get that conversation, like that's just how networking works. That's how the business world works. Like, so there's nothing wrong with doing that. It's not the same as like Atsu. Atsu was manipulating and pressuring people out of the space and being really shady behind the scenes. That's not networking. That's toxic manipulation.
Yep.
To the friends I pulled away from because I was trying to protect my peace,
it is casual.
I'm sorry. I'd love the chance to
Yep.
reconnect and rebuild those friendships. I started VTubing because I believed in the joy and creativity of this community. It's heartbreaking to see that spirit dimmed by people who take advantage of others' kindness, hold them accountable, call it out. What I went through wasn't nearly as intense as what Nanolis experienced, but I do understand how hard it is to say no to a friend, especially when they make you feel like you're the only one who can help. I truly hope everyone affected by Cinder can heal and move forward, and I'm sorry for any negativity this situation has brought up from my side as well. I'm gonna put these screenshots on screen if you want to read them.
Would you want to come meet Silvervale with me at 2:30? Of course, I'll go with you. I'm just really nervous. I think I remember you meeting her before. Yes, I met her. OMG, she's so nice. Don't worry, you're the best. OMG, that's you. What time do you want to meet up? Whenever you're free. Okay, I'll be free in 10.
Go ahead.
Were you still thinking about messaging Silvervale about a Wolf Girl chat? I'm not sure if she'd really want to, but I'd love to do more with you anyway.
Bro, this is real. Is this real or fake?
These are Aru leaking DMs.
But like, is this done on purpose?
What?
All this.
What do you mean all this?
Okay, like, I don't know, man. It's so hard to believe this stuff.
No,
bro.
the way that
really, for me personally,
the way that Cinder's being witch hunted and dogpiled is 100% normal, or like, it's real, because the amount of dogpiling and the amount of shit going in on it is like, yep.
Okay.
This is what happens.
Okay.
When it rains, it pours.
Yeah, stage. That's what I was.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting at. It looks staged. That's why I'm like,
yeah.
Is this real? I don't understand. Like, that's what I meant. Yeah, sorry, casual for the.
Yeah, if it was fake, then Cinder would have pulled receipts. Yeah, I
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure. Okay.
So yes, let me message her and ask if that's okay. Yes, I agree. Let's plan something. We can wait a bit if you're still recovering, but if you've had a date and time in mind, just let me know. My schedule is pretty open right now. I know I'm pooping this weekend, but I want to do lots with my friends. Still sounds like we should be down to play a game together once the schedule
I'm not gonna read
clears
them.
up.
I'm gonna be honest, motherfuckers. I'm too tired. There's too much.
Yeah, it was amazing seeing you too. That's Silvervale.
Okay, cool.
I was wondering if we'd ever be down to play some games off stream if I have time. Totally understandable. If you're too busy though, Cinder and I were just talking about how fun it was to have a canine fight. Cinder was the hellhound that was with me on the meet and greet. That would be a ton of fun. I've been really busy lately with con prep and stuff, but things have been calming down lately.
A lot has happened. I'm fucking exhausted. This shit is.
Hey, Aru, have you heard from Silvervale about doing Wolfie collab with us? Let me message her right now.
Cinder cannot recover. There's so many people against her right now. This shit is cooked.
Okay. The only part of that I'm like, I kind of understand where Aru's like, oh, that's kind of gross, is the message here of saying, where's the next one? This one. I know I'm pooped from this weekend, but I want to do lots with my friends still. Like, there's like a little bit of like implication of like, oh yeah, like I'm trying to treat you more than just like an industry contact that's like, you know, being really friendly, but also there's different levels of friends. Like, so like, that's the other thing. I'm not trying to white knight for Cinder and all this. Trust me. I'm just saying it seemed like Cinder really wanted to do a collab with Silvervale and was very clearly trying to make that happen. I don't think there's anything wrong with trying to make a collab happen. I like, that's all. That message right there is the only thing that stands out to me as like, it's kind of gross. A little bit manipulative.
Exactly.
I just want to do hood rat shit. I just want to do hood rat shit with my friends. True. Look, Toma, fucking banger videos.
Nice, bro. Nice.
We got the full trilogy here. I know there's going to be 4. When we get the penultimate conclusion of Cinder graduating, I'm sure that's going to come out about at some point.
Okay.
But that was so good. Toma, thank you so much for chilling and chat with us, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Giving us some extra commentary. W Farm, yeah, like look at this. Look at this.
I learned a lot. And at the same time, not so much.
I'm so
still confused, bro.
I feel bad. I started this thinking you had some knowledge of VTubers.
I have no knowledge of this.
Like,
so like, I'm still trying to learn all this stuff. But.
We gotta watch the Tectone got banned video again. This VTuber ruined her career. 186K. Toma.
Nice, bro. That's good.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's such a good farm. W Farm right there, dude. Thanks, man. You go get some sleep, dude. I know you need to sleep.
Yep.
Freaking sleep. You were dead at the end of that video. Sleep. Thanks, dude.
Wild.
Oh, man. Do we want to watch the Tectone?
Nah. I mean, 8 minutes, though.
You don't have to. It was there.
I know it's there. Yeah. I mean, I already kind of know a little. I have a little bit of context, so.
You entertain chat.
Okay.
Bye, chat.
Dude. Cut his hair? We both cut our hair.
Yeah.
That's 2 minutes is an outro, by the way. Oh, okay. 6 minutes. This guy extended the video for that long. Wait, so next video should be on Impact as well. Have to VTubing, right? What VTubing means in this space. Honestly, like, that should be in itself just a tutorial because I am like, I don't understand this stuff, bro. Like, I don't know if I'm just like a boomer or an unk or whatever, bro. I don't understand this shit. Like, I am like, I don't know. I'm just like too like not like, I'm like within reality is what I'm trying to say. Like, I know that they're real people, but like, I don't know. It's just weird. Unk status? Yeah, it's possible, bro. Welcome to the club. Came for collab of Kuro Shill. All I get is drama reacts, bro. Oh my god.
Who came for the
Yeah, it's basically, yeah, to simplify, it's, think of it as like VA drama. Yeah, that's like pretty much what I was looking at it like, you know.
Sorry, Neuro. Sorry. Say it.
I mean, VTubing is just VTubing is just niche, yeah, extremely niche, but it's so popular. It's
That's the thing,
insane.
it's not as niche as you think. It's really big, actually.
Yeah. Just watch them because they be wailing in gotchas, and some streamers are always hosting. Oh, okay. That's probably why. Okay, that's cool.
I want to like find you VTuber clips. It's like maybe we don't have to.
But I've seen a few, but
you ain't seen
nothing.
Shit.
I haven't seen anything. God. All right. I think I'm gonna end. We should end here, right? Because it's like
end stream.
Yeah, bro. I'm like I gotta go to sleep. I have to. Yeah.
Oh, fine. I guess you have to work tomorrow, and then I got a early flight in the morning.
Yeah, bro.
We didn't even do any woo-wop.
I know, it's okay. It's fine. I learned a lot, bro. It was good.
Anyway, job interview in 4 hours. I mean, I literally have a flight in 8. I guess the flight takes off in like 12, but like I gotta get up.
4 hour. Good luck, Nero. I hope you get the job.
Yeah,
get that job. Get that bag.
Unk going to bed at 7 p.m.
7 p.m. boys.
It's 11:30.
What you mean?
It's 11:30. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's wild.
That's really not that bad. All right. Next collab.
Teaching
Loba all about VTubers.
Yeah, I need I'm gonna see if I can somebody has to have made a video on VTubers, just like a tutorial.
I've been having a conversation with a few people about a potential collab of doing PowerPoint presentations.
Okay.
For each other.
Yeah.
Maybe I do a VTuber PowerPoint.
You should. I will watch that video and I need breakdown.
That would be so funny. Dude, I think that might be the topic that I pick. That'd be so good. That's like paying $4,000 for a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that. Did you watch have you been
what?
Keeping up with the voice actor drama stuff?
A little bit, not as much, but I heard about I just saw that girl's in every thumbnail, that white chick.
Corinna.
Yeah. I saw her in every thumbnail, and I'm just like, what is going on here, bro?
Long story short.
Yeah, just give me just spill the beans.
I'm gonna do my best TLDR. So, SAG-AFTRA went on strike for AI protections.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, they wanted to use her voice for AI generated.
Just general, no, well, just to protect voice actors in the future from having their voices used for AI protections.
Okay.
They signed an interim agreement extending all existing stuff that they still that these companies can't use AI. So the protections, at least as far as everyone else is concerned, are able to they're protected.
Okay.
But they're still negotiating and working on a long-term agreement. But they have an interim agreement. So then, but there's been voice acting missing for the last year. So a lot of people were assuming it was because HoYoverse hadn't signed any agreements about AI protections, and that SAG-AFTRA was still striking and they wouldn't go in. That's not what's happening. Because they didn't sign some other intermediary agreement or to make the overall project into a union project, because HoYoverse is non-union, there was a refusal to work taking place for the union voice actors, except Corinna, who's scabbing and still voicing Paimon, even though they're doing the refusal of work. So this has been dragging on for a year. So HoYoverse has finally just been hey, screw all y'all, and a bunch of these voice actors just got recast.
So they just laid off a bunch of voice actors.
Yeah, they didn't lay them off because it's contract. So
okay.
They just were okay, well, we're just gonna contract someone else to basically be the new voice actor for these characters.
They did this before a long time ago with another character. It was one character. I just can't remember.
They did it with Tainari because Tainari basically got outed for being a pedophile.
Yeah, that's a whole can of worms. Honestly, that drama episode, I don't know what episode that was.
Yeah.
Bro, that was that had to have been the final season of
Yes.
voice. That was like the craziest shit
That
I've
one
ever
was like
read.
totally worth it.
And it was just horrible.
Yeah.
It was disgusting, bro.
Yeah.
Like that was not cool at all.
Yeah, English VAs haven't worked in 9 months, so they're being recast. Right. And
Yeah.
it's not off the back of a strike. It's off of like basically a personal refusal to work because they're trying to make Hoyoverse projects into union projects because technically they're non-union.
Okay,
Which,
gotcha.
by the way, if you're a union member of SAG-AFTRA, technically you're not supposed to do non-union
Bro,
projects.
Ethan's in chat. I love you, Ethan. You're the best,
Yo,
bro.
Ethan, suck my dick.
This guy.
No, I say that because Ethan and I are good. I love. Bye. Oh, the collab video is almost done, Ethan. By the way, collab video is almost done. It's coming. I showed it to Loba.
It's gonna be fire, bro.
He loves it.
It's gonna be nice, man.
He loves it.
Yep.
So it's gonna be good stuff. It's gonna be good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm really happy about it. I just gotta cook that thumbnail. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, Corinna has not been recast though.
Okay, so
Because she continued to voice Paimon. And her excuse was, I have a disability, so I need to work for money. So I'm allowed to work, but everybody else should not work. And then everyone went, that seems a little bit convenient.
I mean, Paimon technically has the most voice lines because all she does is yap. So
No, right. So she would be the most impactful.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
If she did a refusal to work and now Paimon had no voice lines in the entire game, that'd be very impactful.
I mean-
but instead she's like, I can't afford
I mean,
to
it
lose
wouldn't
my
be
job.
the worst thing in the world to not hear Paimon anymore.
But
If
I
I could
mean-
be honest, bro.
But I mean,
but
Corinna has been pushing all of this crap to say like, no, we need to do this. We need to strike because this needs to be a union job and no one else should weigh in or have an opinion on it.
But no
And
one's
yet-
backing her up, though.
And well, no, she's not backing them up because
Oh, that's what it was.
she's still
Okay.
working. She's still getting paid. Everyone else is doing the refusal.
yeah,
of
because
work.
they get like they get probably
No,
contracted every
everyone
now
else
and
is
then.
doing a refusal to work. And there have been so many missing voice lines. And she's like, yes, that's what we need to do. But then she's still
There's
working.
actually been like missing voice lines with like the newer.
Tons.
Really?
A bunch of the characters who are union voice actors have their voice lines have been missing in English for
So then
like
what are they
6 months.
what are they doing? They're just like they're just texting it, just
No,
putting.
the text is always there, but it's just silent.
It's crazy, dude.
And hold on,
And people still support that game? Like, I don't understand.
But it's not. Hold on, no.
No, bro, that's wild.
No, you're missing out. Hold on. You're totally reading this wrong.
Okay. All right, hold on. Let me calm down.
Everybody is totally against Hoyoverse, like pretty much all the time on everything because of how they treat their games. Everybody had originally backed the voice actors because they were like, oh, they're striking for AI protections.
Okay.
Turns out they're not striking for AI protections. They're striking because they want to make it a union gig, which negatively affects every other voice actor on the job.
Like outside of Genshin.
No, in Genshin.
Oh, just in
any
Genshin. Okay.
non-union voice actors on Genshin and Hoyoverse projects would get in trouble if they made it a union gig because they would basically either have to be forced to join the union or kicked off the project.
Oh, okay.
So this rare circumstance, so this refusal to work because they're trying to make it a union gig for the last 6 months has resulted in a bunch of characters missing voice lines. And so it has now turned
Which
so
is
the
part
community,
of that's part of the strike.
It's
Or-
not part of a strike. It's
Oh,
a
it's not.
refusal of work. The strike
They're just okay. I got you. Okay.
is separate.
Okay.
So now the community has completely flipped and is backing Hoyoverse, like the players, because they're realizing, oh, they're just trying to basically, they're milking this for more money. They're not voice acting, not because they're on strike, but because they don't want to work and they want to make it a union gig. And then so everybody flipped. Everyone's actually backing Hoyoverse in this situation. It's crazy. So like it's completely flipped in that way. But Corinna in particular, she's being used as like the face for this because she's basically saying we need to continue this refusal.
Okay.
We need to make this a union job because we need to do this because it's better for everyone. But then she's not doing the refusal to work. She's still working and getting paid.
She's
and
still
hold on, wait. And the worst part
Bro.
is now all of the other people who have been refusing to work are all recast, and she's still there. So she's like peak virtue signaling of we need to do this thing.
But she's not going fully on her word.
She's not sacrificing anything. She's sacrificed nothing.
What a coward, bro.
She is.
What a coward.
And her excuse is
Such a
but
coward.
I have a condition. So I need to continue to.
Oh my fucking.
But it's
God,
right. So
bro.
now everybody else is out of a job.
Oh my god, bro.
And she sacrificed everything.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying.
That actually pisses me off so much. It's so annoying.
She's extra gross.
Yeah, pulling that card
because
is so dumb. Like,
yeah,
it's so dumb.
It's like being the kind of person of like, we need to go to war, but you go fight because I don't want to die.
Yeah. What the
like that's what's happening. We need to strike because we need to change this job, but you strike because I need to still work and make money.
And I'm gonna keep.
And I'm gonna keep working.
Yeah,
yeah. So it's so.
That's what happened.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I would
what
be
happened.
so pissed if I was like, if I was not like a voice, like if I was a voice actor that wasn't Paimon.
No, the funny thing
like,
is a bunch of the voice actors are backing Corinna, and they're like, no, it's okay for her because she's got like Crohn's or something. I don't know,
bro. Honestly,
and so they're like, so she needs to work.
Survival of the fittest, bro. Like I would not. That would not. No, that's not cool. I don't think that's cool.
So that situation is just extra dumb.
Yeah, that's
like,
stupid.
It's gonna be over soon because everybody who's been refusing to work is just.
So the game is still going.
Oh yeah,
even with all that shit happening.
And it was impacting. It was impacting all three of the main Hoyoverse titles.
All three.
Genshin was missing voice
Zenless
lines.
too?
Zenless was missing voice lines, and Star Rail was missing voice lines. So Star Rail in particular was like Himiko and Dan Heng. Dan Heng in Bibiter Lune, but he hasn't voice lines.
Okay.
Dan Heng. Zenless basically was 4 of the 5 standard characters. All were doing refusal to work. They've all been recast. And then Genshin, it was.
So are they all gonna sound different?
Yeah,
bro, that's insane. That's
so
insane.
they're all fully replaced. Now they recast people who like sound similar.
I wonder if they recasted and then got the AI like voice on like rights on that contract.
So from what I've looked at, the agency that they're casting with has AI protections because the refusal of work. This was the gross thing they did. Is the refusal the reason why the voice lines weren't happening is not because of AI protections. They have AI protections. That's already in place.
Okay.
It's because they wanted to make it a union job.
Oh.
So that's why everybody flipped because they were like, "Oh, this isn't about AI protections. This is about you wanting to make it AI."
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
For context, Lantern Right only had 1 or 2 voiced characters. Lantern Right, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is insane.
That's crazy.
And none of the VAs dared to call her out because Paimon is just that important.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Paimon's literally the game. So, yeah.
A group of cosplayers and visual effects artists recreated the final cutscene of 2.2, but live action, and it's actually peak, not the Netflix kind.
Oh, God. And Nero, yeah, I already did 2.2 of the story. It was amazing. I already did it.
Talking about
yeah, Ruwa. I'm assuming it's Ruwa.
I also did 2.2.
Pretty good.
I'm pretty cool.
They cooked.
Cantarella, my wife.
Done.
My wife. Should I drop it in Discord DMs?
Wait, what is it? Like a link?
This one.
Oh,
they basically recreated the final sequence of Lantern Right for Genshin.
Is it? Oh my god.
We're good, Neuro. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you.
What 2.2?
I wonder, were they on a power trip because Genshin was so massive? Oh, that's 100% what it was.
Yeah.
Is they were trying to leverage their position as voice actors to hurt the game and the company to force it into being union.
Yep.
Because they're thinking, we're the voices. We can't be recast. Like, we can have all these things. And then it's like, actually, fun fact, you can. This is an example of what we like to call fuck around and find out.
Yeah. On that scale.
And unfortunately, all those voice actors just found out. Except Corinna.
Bro.
The one who should have.
Bro, insane.
Yeah, dude. All right.
This is a good stream.
Before I start ranting about something else, we can wrap up.
Yeah, this was good.
Yeah.
This was nice.
Unfortunately, this will be the only collab one though, chat.
Yeah, I don't know when Connor's ever gonna be back.
I live far away.
Yeah. So it's just good to like
Connor, you gotta talk about the toilet cutscene. Okay.
Wait, toilet cutscene.
So like I give you the really quick version, but like Corinna's had multiple like incidences of like her like calling people out, and then she started calling out YouTubers and basically being like, all these YouTubers are lying to you. but then not proving why. And then when she gets called out for lying, she's like, "Oh no, that was a deep fake. That wasn't me who actually said that, but it was posted on her TikTok." And so she's had like multiple.
Bro, I'm sorry, dude. That girl's really pissing me off.
She's insane.
She is pissing me off.
She's
oh my god, so
insane.
dumb.
And so she's had multiple updates of like throughout the whole thing. And then there was a recent one because she went radio silent for a while after some recent updates.
I mean, yeah.
But then her
stupid.
update was she had just finished puking in the toilet. And so she's like hugging the toilet like, "I'm literally here like so sick. And so you guys keep asking me for updates, but I'm too sick to give you updates. I can't do it." And then like, so if you just want to go, you just need to educate yourself because look at what this is all doing to me. Have pity on me. And everyone's like, "Bitch, we don't care about you puking in the toilet. We care about you lying and then gaslighting the community into thinking."
All right, now I can understand why like it makes sense.
That's why everybody's
like it makes sense. Like the voice actor and Paimon, like it makes sense.
Oh jeez.
Like
Venti's VA made a diss track telling.
Yeah, did she take a picture of that? No, she made a video on.
No, it was a TikTok. It's a full TikTok of her like hugging the toilet. Like, "Look, I'm so sick right now. I don't have the time or the energy to update you about how the strike works and what's going on." But
8 minutes on TikTok? Right. That is crazy, dude.
No, she's insane. She's actually insane.
Yeah, she's pity farming.
Yeah, she's not like 16-year-old. Like she's an adult. She's a working adult.
Okay. That's still sad.
Crazy.
That's very sad.
Yeah, she's 100% farming pity. She's just trying to get people on her side for not actually proving anything.
That's sad, bro.
But she's on the toilet, so it's okay. That's exactly it, 24. That's exactly.
Yeah, if you could do a whole video if you being sick, you're a piece of shit.
Thinking that your sickness and disability make you understand that she's stupid.
Not to build pity, yeah, exactly. You never build pity in
if you can do a whole ass video while you are sick, you are a piece of shit.
Yeah.
She had 8 minutes to explain why she was right, but instead she spent 8 minutes going, "Look, I'm about to puke. I'm about to puke again because this is." I can't do this anymore. So stop. Just
so
be
dramatic.
Nice. Be nice to me.
So dramatic.
Be nice to me.
Oh god.
It's stock. It's just stock shit. The whole thing's stock shit.
Oh my god.
Which is just dumb. But yeah, no, that's the toilet cutscene.
I'm gonna watch that tonight.
Dude, you gotta watch the whole thing.
I'll watch it.
There's a YouTube channel called Hirohei. So if you're interested, he's got like an 8-part series on it.
Wow, 8-part series? Yo, chill, dude. That's insane.
Like shorter videos.
Okay.
Where they're only like 5 minutes maybe. Like, because he's very much like to the point on like, here's kind of like the updates. Here's what's going on. Here's like a few of my thoughts on it. Anyway, see you later.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't fluff it out. He doesn't add 1 minute of Power Wash Simulator to the end of the video.
Oh my god.
Guy Doma did. Oh, Mugen did a video? Okay, then do Mugen's video.
Okay, Mugen
is so
Oh, by the way, Prey, we already watched the DMC 5.
Yeah, we did. We watched it earlier in the stream.
Yeah. It'll be up on my channel or Connor's channel. I don't know if you're gonna have it on your stream too. You're gonna have it there?
Well, technically, yeah, my stream will be up after this, so you can go back through the VOD.
Yeah, you could go through either or.
You can go check it out. It was near the beginning. Close to the beginning.
Yeah.
For a little bit. Mugen actually explains what the SAG-AFTRA and unions are.
I'll watch that. I'll watch that.
I watched another like 20-minute video of like a union rep, and I don't know if he's a rep, but he's like a union voice actor, like, and he explains all like the nuances and like complicated inner workings of like the unions and like when there are exceptions and where exceptions are made when technically there are no exceptions, like it just like a lot of things like that are happening. But yeah. Actually learned something other than VA Trauma Slap. Yeah, true. All right,
guys, we gonna end it here. This was good.
Fam.
Good weekend.
It's been a good time.
Yeah, bro. This is fun. It was really fun, bro. Like,
hell yeah, dude. Fucking banana bread at work, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, I'm sorry, Raka. You can go back through the VOD.
Yeah, bro.
You can go back through the VOD. It's on YouTube.
I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure to follow Connor. Subscribe to his channel.
Appreciate it.
Show some love, man. You know. I Toma too. Ethan came to stream, yeah. And then Yeah, everyone else. Yeah, bro. But I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you for passing by. It was fun. Y'all take care. Bye.